guys on this fucking void plane.
Dunka.
There it is.
Maybe someday I can play Space Schmeevel. Oh my god, yes I can
my
play
God.
Schmeevel!
You could play
Okay.
Schmeevel,
Oh no.
Alright, let's put you back in the box.
I don't want to be in the box.
technically.
Oh,
God.
Schmeevel, you sounded like Joker there for a sec.
That
Like,
is
Schmeevel.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby.
What if I told you I don't want to be in the box?
What if I told you I
Too
should
bad Batman wasn't here to see this.
I'm going to put you guys here. Have fun.
It's a chicken! Chickens!
Oh,
Sounds
look.
like Bane, Kenny.
He does
Send-
sound like that. He's
Send
just
Vice a
missing.
pic of my chickens.
He's just missing the Pringles can to talk into.
I was born in the dark.
Perfect. Perfect.
There you go. Get
Oh,
look
it's
at
a
the picture of a barn.
She blinked
Yeah,
and it
look
looks
at the
so
picture of a
gross.
barn. So
The
last time on
chickens are so
Starfinder, many shenanigans ensued, and we found ourselves crashing into several foreign objects. One of them was where this bear worked, and also where a slime was planning a revolution. And yes, you kidnapped them.
Not on purpose.
After, not
Wait
on
a
purpose. I mean, both of them boarded your ship for various different reasons. But either way, you also kind of slammed directly into the place they worked and lived in, so that's kind of fucked up.
So you
Accidentally.
killed her cow. Her three-headed cow, Banjet.
Is it? Did we kill it?
Accidentally. Oh no, yeah, you killed it. You killed everything, dude. Everything that was in that barn is very fucking dead. You guys are like surrounded by that fucking barn's fucking carcass. It's debris everywhere. You've left like a sort of smoldering crater in that location. Thankfully, their house is okay. That barn is totally fucked. You guys kind of climb out of like the spaceship debris that you're in. No longer are you guys in chairs with like nice little like places with seat belts and stuff or anything like that. No, it's just fucking smoldering debris. You all have 1 health. I'm going to say you're all probably dazed for a little bit too. That's gonna go away pretty fast though. Regardless, you're pretty fucked up. You're about as low as you can get from death, but thankfully you're not actually unconscious at this current moment. You just fell from orbit, and you're okay. You lucky shit.
Not for long.
Uh-oh.
As you guys are kind of climbing out of the debris, kind of maybe helping each other out, like get out, like just get out of all the rubble and shit.
Everyone's alive.
I'm back.
Cox gun.
What's that noise?
You guys just like look at like this looming figure like
My
behind
ears
you
are
as you're
ringing.
climbing out of the debris. What do you mean your ears are bleeding?
No.
Ringing.
Ringing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was gonna say I'm gonna kill you if you're talking about my volume again. I'll beat you.
You're kind of loud now.
You're too loud now, Kenny. Please turn yourself down. Anyway,
Turn
you see a
down. It's too loud. No, you're fine.
you kind of just see a looming figure enter the barn. This shadowy figure carrying a gun is like just like kind of just for a moment like crosses him, and you guys can see just how fucking angry he is. He's like bloodshot fucking eyes just
He has a
staring
gun,
at all.
right?
Yeah, he's got a big fucking gun.
I look at Vale. 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 I have a question. You know who I'm gonna ask? I got a question. God. Why? As he's like on his knees, is like fucking crying now, and he's so defeated.
Phil just kind of stares down at him for a second
He has a
and looks back up at the guy holding the gun.
We're about to
And
die.
Oh my god, get over it. Ugh. We're going listen, I have my friends with me. We're gonna live probably.
They...
Where's the bear? Where's the where the
Yeah,
where the hell
was
are
about
we?
to ask.
As you say that, you see a huge mound of just scrap metal moving and someone struggling underneath it.
Oh, there he is. Thank God.
Are you here to kill us?
You crashed into my barn. Why?
It was
Not on purpose.
we ran out of fuel.
We're just
Oh, whoop-de-doo, it wasn't on purpose. Just destroyed my livelihood. Oh.
I can
You
fix
murdered my
it.
cow!
I'll murder
cow?
them.
What?
Where's it?
man, you're short.
Wow, what cow? As I look around the fucking ship.
See, you just like look around, you like look to the left, and you see it's like fucking crushed core.
Oh, that cow.
We should do the same to them.
Did the fucking Fabuloso get an accent?
Yeah, a country accent. He leaked.
We should crush them too.
Is that you, Fabioso?
Who the fuck is you?
You squints.
You know them?
No, these
No,
cow killers.
Get him.
I ain't know them.
I know we should have killed him.
What
Back
the
on that
fuck?
ship.
All right, well now you don't get to decide that anymore. I think at this point, you're on my property.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, where are we? So at the very least, I know dime.
Shithole Texas.
As you say that, fucking Sebastian just like face just like at all looks at Mel, grabs her both on like just like climbs up, grabs like hand on like
Ow.
both arms. It's like
Please
Texas.
don't.
We're
Yeah.
fucking Texas.
Mhm.
Oh, whoops.
Uh,
Wrong
I-
As
button.
far as I remember, Texas wasn't flat.
It's not. Well, according to Yagak, it's not.
Wait, what is
Thinks
this?
it's round.
Nope, Melody. You got it backwards. The planet's round.
No, the planet's flat.
What? No, it's fucking
Oh
round.
my
I fucking hate
God.
you, alien idiots. I'm gonna blast your fucking heads off.
Yeah, blast him.
Hey,
Now, before
hold
we...
up.
Yeah, listen to me.
Listen to Mel.
Bill? Yeah, what
Blast
do
him
you have to
first.
say? Yeah, shut up.
Jesus.
That one.
Jesus Christ Almighty. Just calm down. I'm sure there's a way we can figure this out.
I mean, you did destroy our livelihood, and we're probably gonna starve to death from lack of funds.
Not on my watch. Like she just kind of like
Where's your watch then?
brushes off the dirt. That's
Well, you're
not
actually
a
gonna take
literal
responsibility.
figure of speech.
I can.
Yes.
I am a good fix.
We... Los pollos hermanos. Chicken.
Oh, please don't say that. Cold chicken.
Los Spoils Hawaii now?
No,
Now. Let me show you what we have in store right over here. She's gonna... What can she saw? She looks back at the fucking destroyed ship, like,
Jesus.
with a smile.
Jesus.
Just rubble. There's nothing left.
She
We-
she
we
immediately
don't have
collapses on her knees.
Oh, okay. Like, Will just kind of like goes
gonna
over
die.
and picks her up. No, we're not going to die. We'll make amends, even if it's from scratch. As
Well,
hard as it is.
I didn't mean it. It was an accident. I don't think we should punish him. Clearly,
I
on
mean,
death's
they're still getting.
doorstep.
I mean, they're still getting punished. They're just not with a gun.
All of a sudden, the bear starts limping over from the rubble he's crawled out of.
Oh, you're
Oh,
lying.
it's a bear! Shoot it!
No, wait! It's
Hey,
coming from
no,
us!
It's
don't
coming
do
right
it.
for us.
No,
Take
please.
his eyes.
For the love of God, no.
He's with us. He's with us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a bear. I mean, technically it is, but there's sentience.
The brain. Is...
Is that the bear noise?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Oh,
care if the bear speaks. I don't care if the bear speaks sentience, Spanish. Okay, bear's a bear.
But I'm half.
I,
That's
Now-
the saying.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now listen.
That means it's a bear.
That thing right there, that's not a bear. That's a robot. It's just shaped like a bear. He's got
Well, actually, Melody, there's something off about that bear. It's only got one head.
It's
Yeah.
also, I think its brains is showing.
Why has it only got one
Yippee.
head and why is its brain showing? I'm just gonna
cyborg.
I'm gonna canonize it just all animals on shithole have two heads.
The bear is like, looking at all of you, trying to gesture at you and convey something without words. He's like pointing at his speaker box and shaking his head.
Oh
I
fuck.
think he's saying that his voice broken.
Oh wait, give me 1 second. As Sebastian takes out his Omni to try to
Oh,
fix
dear.
the voice box.
Uh-oh.
You make me.
They'll survive.
Engineering.
Go ahead and make an
A
engineering
bear that
check.
can speak sentience and its brains is showing.
Oh, that's really high.
He's a little bit of this. Oh, you
Miles,
what?
how complex is that voice box? You think a 32 is good?
32 is probably good.
Probably
Turned into a smoker. The voice box to the smoker.
Oh right, it has different accent. Let's try country, and then he puts it back.
Oh dear.
I swear to fuck, if you do not change that setting immediately, I will eviscerate you.
Who's loud? The bear's is in.
See,
Oh, the bear's a
it
friend.
does change. All right, and then he takes it off, changes to his regular.
The bear's a person.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's one of them intellectuals.
Change it back.
Wait, it's
I-
one
Oh
of
my
the
God.
northern folks. It's one of their voices.
It's one of them book readers.
Are you guys from
Wait.
the north?
You don't
Uh-uh.
take too kindly
No.
to college-educated folks in these here parts.
Edumacation.
Sebastian,
You just see like the big Orkin man kind of sweat a little bit at that. He's like, yeah,
Sebastian kind of like cries a bit.
no one with a college degree here.
My
Will just kind of pats his head.
credential. Looks at his hands.
Buddy, I don't think they're worth shit here right now.
Well, either way, let's get you situated. If you're gonna help us fix up the barn, that's totally fine.
Well, if I can fix that speaker
Yeah.
box.
I guess I won't gun you down.
I have drugs.
No, he.
No,
What?
actually,
Very,
get rid of
very
those
close.
right now. You're not gonna give. I'm not. Melody's not allowed to
I
have those.
do have a bit of NFT. I don't know.
It's
Just
not
now
very
speak
clear
northern
about
talk.
drug use.
No, I have this. As it shows
I-
like the NFT.
Oh my fucking god, a shmorg.
A schmorg.
Like he just opens up a fucking data pad and he's just like, here's my Schmorg collection. You don't have access to like the internet. It's just a downloaded image. You're just showing him an image of a Schmorg.
Yeah, basically.
That is the single most disgusting thing I've ever seen. It's obscene almost.
It's a
Why are you-
It's
Why are you
beautiful.
showing this to
Wait,
us?
Keek, if you know of schmorgs?
Yeah, I drew them.
Wait, what?
I drew
Can-
them. These
Jesus
marvelous
Christ.
things. Why are they?
There
Oh my.
are,
Their currency?
Alright, can we go somewhere and
there are
like,
more
rest?
pressing matters at hand. Oh god.
Can we go somewhere and rest? I
I
think
should be rich.
Well, we would offer you the barn to rest in, but that is currently out of commission, and I don't think our house is big enough to hold y'all. But we could set up a tent or something.
Oh, what
Yeah.
about the chicken coop?
Yeah,
No.
put him in the coop.
I
No.
suppose some of them little fellers could fit in there, but I
Yeah,
don't know
that
about the
one.
big ones.
I think that one with like the real white, like the white skin, and the very pointy ears, and the very pointy head.
Yeah, that one.
No.
Put that one in the coop.
I don't know.
That one can go in the chicken coop.
No. No.
You fit right in with the chickens.
No.
Bro.
The chickens are actually goblins.
Chickens are what?
The chickens are goblins. Now,
Goblins
see,
that produce mysterious eggs.
I mean, we could put some of y'all on our floor, but it's a bit dusty and.
Wait, I think I know a place to put them all.
Where?
Not the
Remember that hole that you Gak just kept digging and digging and digging and digging and digging?
Yeah.
And he calls it his secret lair?
Oh, yeah, under the house.
Yeah.
in the basement.
Are you sure he'd be okay with other people
Oh no,
staying in
it's
there?
not
He's
a
awful-
it's not a basement. It's more like a bunch of rat holes connected to like this real big place I haven't seen yet. He
What are
keeps
we
telling
in
me it's really
Vietnam?
cool.
God.
I don't know.
My brother's really into digging and conspiracy theories. I'm honestly quite worried about him. We just got him out of the asylum, and we didn't exactly get him out via illegal means. You catch my drift?
Let me guess. He theorized about round Earth or something.
No. See,
Among
the
other
Earth
things.
is round. He keeps saying it's flat.
But
I mean, we were just in space. Like,
it is flat.
you know, I'm not gonna argue with this.
No,
Maybe
that's
you-
crazy. How
you-
that's crazy.
We come from outer space, and yeah.
Roll a very difficult persuasion check.
I'm kind of.
I'm just gonna hold. Persuasion. God damn it, where is it?
It's
Can't find
diplomacy.
It's
persuasion.
diplomacy. That's persuasion. In
It's
quote.
persuasion in this case.
Diplomacy.
Oh my god.
23.
Pretty high.
I'm still pretty sure that maybe you saw something wrong, and like I understand, but like it's definitely not correct what you saw because it's most certainly round.
She takes off her glasses.
The world is in the shape of a toilet. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? Let's just get a rest. I'd rather eat something not frozen. Not
And
food.
Ooh, I'll throw some cornbread on. Here you go,
Cornbread?
like chili.
Cornbread.
Yes, please.
Cha-cha.
You have cha-cha on the
On the
side?
side.
Bits of beef.
No work today because you guys look like you're about to die. So how about you go inside, you rest up, and then we feed you food, and tomorrow we'll get you working.
That will be
Don't you
lovely.
be running off now after we
Oh.
feed you.
I mean,
Okay?
there's not much to go.
We
Also,
Yeah.
just to let you know, even if you run away, not many people take kind to folks that don't look like them. And
Clearly.
you know, there's some really aggressive stand your ground laws about
Extremely
it.
aggressive.
Oh no, it's right
Extremely
wing.
aggressive. We're
Well-
probably the nicest people out there.
Well, they're right winged.
I bet we haven't bisected you yet and used your skeletons as decorative decoration.
That is the norm.
What
They
the
make totems out of the bones.
What the fuck?
That's just how we do it here in the South.
Mhm.
Trespassers are turned into bone sculptures. It's just how
You're
it works.
You're completely within our legal rights to do that also, by the way.
You're on our property. You are our property. That's the saying. That's how it goes.
Don't worry. If you
Well,
rebuild the barn, we'll let
That
y'all
last
leave.
part don't sit right, but honestly, at this point, whatever.
let's just go. Let's just.
And then you can go in the hole.
Yeah, the hole.
Yeah.
To
Also,
sleep.
before fail,
Susie,
why
what
you a
did you
plant
grab
creature
up?
thingy?
Phil, you just look at the top of your head. There's like a little like fucking leaf thing growing out of you.
Oh, are you a plant?
Wait a minute, the fuck, did you eat too much radiation?
What did she eat?
She just kind of
She
gingerly touches it.
She in quote microwaved her food, the radiation gun.
Oh no. I don't think drugs can fix that.
Then,
I
does
have
anybody want to clean the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna watch you all menacingly in a rocking chair while you cook.
With your gun.
Polishing his gun.
Yeah, with the gun, of course. Yeah.
Alrighty, I need y'all to chop up those vegetables over there. I'm gonna get started on the cornbread. I already have some mix made up. Um, one of you can put the pinto beans in the pot real quick?
Or I'll do that as he get his with army knife.
All right.
He get his army tool and it's like magically forms into like a fucking can opener.
Anybody who's helping right now, I want you to roll something for how good the food turns out.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I mean, if
boy.
we're doing
can't
if we're
wait.
doing cooking skill, that'd be kind of fun. Let's see how everyone cooks.
What
Okay.
Do we all
What
cook?
check is cooking?
I'm
That'd be
hu-
survival.
Whoever volunteered to help.
I'm helping with the pinto, I guess.
Roll
we
me
can
a survival
cooperate.
check. Whoever is deciding to help.
Okay.
The slime is helping. The fucking floor cleaner is excellent.
Not
I'm a
bad.
chef.
What?
I'm a chef.
I'm not.
Oh no!
Go to the coop.
Kigith fucking destroys whatever she was working on.
What the hell are you trying to make?
I was
Were you
cutting
working on the,
vegetables.
I'm trying to roll, but I don't know how. Oh.
Don't you know that onions have layers?
No.
You were
My
trying to
dad
cut them.
used to cook.
You ended up turning them into a paste.
She
Oh,
cut it too
no.
much.
Did it?
Your name
Did
is
it roll?
Kiguth, right?
Fuck.
Kiguth, honey, I think you chopped it a little too fine.
But it's chopped, right? You could still use it.
At the very
Hey.
least,
Hey,
it can
Kenny.
Not
it
really.
can be sauteed.
I'm Kenny.
Kenny, for some reason I can't roll, and I don't know why.
May
The
I
plant
ha-
can't roll.
May I have Miss
Would you like me to cook
roll?
it?
Easy.
Let me click it.
Oh,
Thank you.
11. Val.
I'm an excellent cook, apparently.
11.
Because you've been with us for days and you've learned how to cook
Yes,
properly.
Fabio.
So
I
is he-
somehow managed to adopt your accent.
Okay.
I'm happy.
What are you cooking, Vale? Or what's Vale
Fabuloso
cooking?
Ultra Cleaner's been with us for a very long time. I respect that man. He has his own guest bedroom and everything.
He's
I
10
respect
now.
He's part of the family.
You notice
Just
that everywhere
another
he
gift
goes
from
is
Space
clean.
God.
Everywhere he goes is just clean. He just leaves a trail of clean.
Izzy, what'd you
You know,
You,
you all
what
did
were you
fall
working
from the
on?
sky, so maybe I was taking you all for a little bit of granted. Maybe you're all little gifts from Space God. Maybe the barn was meant to die, and so was the cow.
Wait, space.
Wait.
I think
God?
that's a good way of looking at it.
Now hold on. Hold on a second. If Fabuloso's here, then where's Eek?
Yeah, what the fuck is he?
What's
Where's-
an egg?
Is that what you step in space?
He's like fuck, how do I she takes out some paper and she starts to draw Eek. It looks like a schmorg, but it's like yellow instead.
Oh,
You know,
you mean that funny little lizard that scurried back into the pod and shot off into space?
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
he's backed into
Yeah.
space.
He ran away really quick when I asked him what he was doing. He like just took off. He had this very terrified look on his face. He
Scuttled on little lizard legs. It was real cute.
Oh,
I
oh,
ran
geez.
like a gecko.
Well, Vale, at the very least, he does suck a comms unit, but
Seems like you can't contact him
Is he-
apparently.
Izzy, honey, what were you guys cooking, by the way?
I'm making pinto beans.
Okay, so you rolled a 17, so they're pretty decently cooked through.
Hmm.
Be a little burnt.
Beans.
Not too
And,
soggy,
Izzy, what were you
not too
cooking?
hard.
I'll be honest, I don't really know. I just wanted to help.
How about, let's see, what did you roll?
11.
Help him with the chili.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Some shit chili.
Shit, chili.
Put a little too much certain spices in there.
Can the bear help?
The bear can try.
Help.
well,
He,
Roll
make,
for
I'll
help.
let the
Take
bear
a,
make his own
What the
survival.
fuck?
he just makes
The
fried
bear
chicken.
fixes it. The bear fixes it.
okay.
You fix the
Hold on.
chili.
bear fixes what was messed up.
Oh my goodness.
Fixes the chili.
You're a talented bear.
It's
Where do
all-
I stand?
Me,
How do
really.
you- How do you use your hands like that without no thumbs?
Bears have thumbs, idiot.
It would take far too long to explain it, so I'm not going to do that.
You think we's
Wait, they
dumb
got
and couldn't
thumbs?
understand?
No, I think it would take a long time to explain it.
Fair enough.
So
Chalk
are
it
you
up to
like,
Space God.
are you the brain or are you the bear with one head?
The brain talks. I control the bear's body.
So you're the brain.
Yes.
That's a bear.
Oh, so it's like Evangelions.
It,
Eh,
it's
Ain't
say
that
Well,
the anime that you and your Gak bond over?
Yeah,
You
is
you
this
like Evangelion?
Yeah.
they know Evangelion?
we
Wait,
have Evangelions here.
that makes me so
Yeah, it's
much better.
Evangelions. It's not Evangelion.
It's about a bunch of
Yeah.
orcs, and one of them has a bad relationship with his father.
Honestly, we all in this household can relate.
They pilot giant trashy bots.
Yes, he's like kind of like
You get
Evangelion.
your
I
Gak
guess.
tried to build one time, and unfortunately, it gained its own sentience.
Oh,
He's a
the
good boy.
evil.
Had to put it down.
I don't think we had to have.
Oh my god!
Get in the Ava, Gak.
Oh my
The
god!
Ava.
Getting the Eva.
I mean, you say that, Melody, but it's only a matter of time before our machine overlords finally take over. Gotta
I
slow
won't be
them down a
taken
little bit.
again.
No,
Sebastian just shivers.
They won't
about
stuff me back in
that.
the bottle.
Kiguth also shivers.
I won't go back in that
We'll
bottle.
just kind of. I don't want to remember no more.
Can we enjoy a pinto beans and cornbread, please? I don't want.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I
Here,
want to
help me serve
relax.
it.
Oh,
So, you
Fabio was
notice-
on the
Why
grill.
do I have a
Actually.
country accent now? Oh no, Val, I'm in here too bad. That. There we go. Much better.
Anyone some
Well, then
baby
No.
back
20
ribs?
minutes.
Yes.
Um,
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Suppose
Pinto
we
beans and
should.
cornbread.
Oh,
you
fuck.
notice you guys notice that all the plates and stuff are mismatched and chipped.
Fucking.
The plates and bowls and stuff like
Yo, that's my house.
well,
Oh,
Anyone
Like,
else?
you got like glasses of like water or like whatever inside's like little paintbrush marks for people to use for art projects.
it's all mason jars are the cups.
Oh my god. It's better than freeze dried. Los pollos hermanos. Oh my god.
Anyone else want some baby back ribs?
Where'd you get them ribs from? You didn't take those from Benjet's corpse, did you?
No.
Inside check
Now
now.
listen here, Fabioso. We gotta salvage all we can from that gal.
No, I want to give her a
But we
proper
can't.
burial.
But we can't tell her though. He says out loud.
I mean, what can't you tell me?
Nothing.
I wanted to give her a proper burial.
I mean, you still can.
I refuse to eat any of these ribs. I raised Benjet since she was a little cow.
But if you eat the rib, she'll live on with you forever.
Will I poop her out?
Realistically, it'll be more like 24 hours at most.
Even Bear knows.
God damn it, Bear.
I'm not trying to be cynical, just realistic.
I don't like you.
Well, nobody asked, so.
No one asked for your opinion either.
Not an opinion, it's actually just a fact, so sorry about that.
Shut your
No
mouth.
arguing at the table. No politic talk either.
Do any of you want to lead us in our prayer?
That's fair.
Wait, were you
I
already
used to
eating?
pray.
I'm really hungry. Sorry.
I'll
You better thank Space
Yeah, I
God
need
for the food that
somebody.
he put in front of you.
Thank you,
Who's-
Space God, for the food.
Who's
And-
Space God?
That's not how you think.
You gotta thank Space Jesus too. It's okay. All right, everyone, put your heads down. All right, fold your hands like this. and
Can't
I'll
put my
do
head
it.
down.
Dear Space God, thank you for these unexpected guests. Each of one is surely a blessing from you and will help us in some way. Thank you again for the food. And I really hope you lead Banjet carefully into your kingdom. Take care of her.
Amen.
Bless.
Ah, bless.
Oh,
Kigu's
Melody, I'm
gonna.
so sorry the cow had to die.
It was for a tasty cause.
Remember, it was Space God's will. The Banshee die.
Supposed so that she can feed her guests.
Maybe he had need of a cow as amazing as Banjet.
You really think so?
I think so.
Thanks, Log.
She had really good milk.
She really did.
Man,
Now,
this rib is nice.
Should I call Yam and Yagak
Thank you.
upstairs for dinner too?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
She gets up, she goes over to a bell, she rings it.
It's supper time! Zuck! Yam, Yagak.
You guys just like, you could like just see in the distance as you're ringing the dinner bell, just like the fields of wheat just like moving around. Yeah, he's like going through them.
Like the Velociraptor from
Children of
Jurassic Park 2.
the corn.
You just see like where he was exactly as soon as you ring the bell. You just know that he's like on his way, like he's moving there really quick. He was probably just thwacking wheat, getting some wheat.
Threshing the wheat.
Threshing, yeah. Yagak doesn't come up for like a little bit. You probably have to do a second ring. As soon as you do, you just see him like climbing out of the basement, just like from the. He's like climbing on the ceiling using the suction cup thing he showed you earlier.
Hey, Yagak.
We have guests. Get down from the ceiling.
I'm stuck on the ceiling.
I cleaned
Go
it
with the
though.
plungers.
Yeah, they're too clean. The suction, it's too good.
Go with the plungers and fall to the floor.
How does that work?
I'm afraid I'll fall and break my head.
I'll catch you.
Can't break what's already
I don't
broken.
really. Just put my food up here. Just eat it up here. I'll eat it. I'll eat it here.
No, you'll get stains on the ceiling. Come on down.
There's already stains on the ceiling. I'm very well accommodated with them by now. There's very small little gray stains.
Why don't
gonna-
you stand under him and catch him?
Do you need
I got it.
assistance?
I don't trust the slime to catch me. I trust him otherwise, but I don't trust him to catch me. He does look soft, but like, I don't.
Vel catch him. Level God. Base God.
Vale is
Man,
a strong mother.
Man, are you all
If you're fine
aliens?
with that.
That's real strange. Why are you all aliens? Where do you come from? Do you breathe oxygen?
We
Not
can
again.
explain that at a later time.
You
For the
know-
love of Space
Yeah.
God.
Just
Hey,
calm
don't use
down.
Space
We
God's
can
name
answer
in
your
vain.
questions after.
Not like these.
Oh no.
I want the bear to catch me. The bear's the funniest. I like him the most.
Mr. Bear,
Yak
could you
is-
please catch him? I don't want him to
I-
break his head again.
I
I
am
need to post a
obviously
picture.
being cosmically punished for some sort of hubris in my past life.
I need to post a picture of like the orc family. Where's the orc family?
All
picture?
right, I will catch him.
Why did you fake Melody NFT?
The Melody NFT available
Rare.
now.
Very rare.
God.
Kigu draws that one on the table.
Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you.
Please don't put it. Please don't put it in a fucking blockchain.
Imagine how much money we can get off these.
No.
The rare.
If you guys should observe art. You'll see the family of orcs that you stumbled into.
Yeah,
Do
As
that
long
all
as the
time.
oldest, he was the one with the gun. There's Yan.
Log's the oldest.
Him.
Very slow
is the-
in the mind.
Yeah.
Think of
he's-
hard,
he's
dumb
the-
of F.
And there's Yagak, who's the weird small one, he's younger than Melody. He's got the weird fucking goblin eyes.
All single, by the way.
Thanks for
Yo, you got looking like a snack. I'm not gonna lie.
Back to the snack.
So,
So, Mr. Barry, you gonna catch me?
Yep, alright. And he holds his arms out. Just we're ready to catch him.
Alright, here I go. I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go of the plungers now. And he,
Yes,
like, lets
you
me-
may do that. I'm ready. You do not need to narrate it.
All right, I am actively releasing my grip on the plungers.
Just fucking jump already!
The bear curse.
I may or may not have glued my hands to the plungers, and
Oh
I
my
cannot
goodness.
let go of them.
Alright, that's it. And the bear's gonna start climbing up to just rip them off.
Just reaches up the ceiling and like pulls him down. Hey, wait, no, the suction. roll athletics.
Oh my goodness.
23.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Like my nuts.
But here's the thing. Contested?
It's not
Yeah.
contested.
Who is
Contested.
contesting it?
The suction
You
cup?
got contested.
Why would
No,
you
no, no.
contest?
The suction.
So Mr. Bear, you pull him down. You are able to like fairly easily. The only thing is it's not like super fast. It takes like a moment. And it seems like within that moment there's like a certain amount of pressure on the ceiling, and it seems like he's taken chunks of the ceiling with him. Just like
Not
perfect
again.
hamburger sized slices out of the ceiling that have come down with him.
You get that's my room's floor.
Well, now you got a poop shoot.
I have an outhouse.
I can figure it out.
Yeah, Sebastian's very good at fixing things. He fixed my my video game. Look. She like shows off her her Nintendo 5DS.
Nintendo.
See?
Nintendo.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like that before.
Hey, what? Treat us nice, and you know I could let you use it. Shh, just
Really?
shh. Yeah, I could let you use it.
You're awful nice, Miss Kiguth.
Yeah, of course I'm nice.
You know,
The bear you pull, you guy could just immediately is like poking at your brain jar as soon as you pull him down. He's just like, in the red, he's just like poking it, just like ding 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 ding.
You can't stop that. That's rude.
you know,
He
Val,
makes a funny noise when I poke it.
Val, it reminds
You
me
didn't
of
like it
something.
when the psychiatrist poked at your brains.
The psychiatrist
Please.
is going to have an
Please say
envelope
that
show up at his
figurative.
house, and he's never gonna be a psychiatrist again.
Why?
Goodness, you whipped up a batch of anthrax again, didn't you?
You can't stop me.
I can and I will. I'm your older sister, therefore I have authority over you, and you are to stop making anthrax this instant.
No!
I'll find the recipe again. You can't stop me.
He
You
knows
see
how
his
to make
log in the back.
anthrax.
You see his
He
log in
knows
the
how to make a
background.
lot of things. He has a
He's just eating-
chemistry egghead kit down there.
I
Where?
regret giving that to him every day.
Gigo just like storms out and just finding the fucking thing.
Wait, don't go down in his room. It's real dirty.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
What are your bits?
Val,
I
this
put
is-
traps out there.
Val, this reminds me of something. All started when I started to drive.
It did.
Yeah,
it
I crashed
really
the
did.
bus.
I'm,
Now I crashed the ship.
Yeah, may I be excused? I'm gonna go fetch her.
Where's the glass?
So she doesn't get into something.
Absolutely.
I can make
Ah,
my
just be careful of the
flamethrower.
traps.
I can make
Yep.
my flamethrower.
Pretty used to traps.
I can have power
Just
again.
kinda like
Kigith like goes down to the
Just goes
basement
after
Yagak
Kigith
crawled
and-
out of, and Vale follows after her. Are you guys gonna descend into Yagak's basement?
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, like pretty much as soon as like she's like on the last step, like Vale just kinda like ginks her up.
Oh,
What kind of saw-ass
Yeah.
torture-looking place does his basement look like? What kind of
It's
next to death
incredibly
does he have?
dark right now. It's just too hard to see. If only they would flick on the this light switch at the bottom of the stairs.
Does it have a
Kiku's got
smell
a...
to it?
What are you doing?
Huh? Well, now listen. He's a if he has chemistry stuff down here, that means I can repurpose some of these things, and maybe I can get my flamethrower back. That's how I got my
Yeah,
flamethrower
but-
in the first place. You know?
Did you ask?
Why would I ask?
I don't know, maybe because we destroyed their barn?
I
And
thought
their
the video game
poor
was for
cows.
love.
That was Melody. This isn't Melody stuff. This is Gax, was it?
Does he have that kind of right? Oh come on! come on, you're just being silly. She turns on the light.
You flick on the
Kinda-
light,
Kind
and
of
there's like
neck
this.
beard this.
As you flick on the light, you just kind of hear something really small move around.
Uh-oh.
And it's like constant, like a very small ball, just like hitting in some dominoes. Well, you don't really have the patience though to watch that. It doesn't really catch your eye. You look to the left. It's just filled with like memorabilia and like weird like liquid like just jars of liquid just everywhere.
Oh.
You're unsure what any of them are.
But
They're all different colors. There's like figurines of different media he likes. It's just
Anime.
it's just a bunch of weird anime figures for sure.
Oh my god, it's weird.
What does it
There's
smell
only-
like?
It probably smells. It probably is just stagnant air, like any other basement.
Smells like a teenage boy's room.
The only thing is that he's been using the chemistry kit down here too, so it's strangely like, it's like stale, like and stagnant at the same time. Though there's that weird kind of bleach smell to this place.
His bed made.
No, it's never made. You see the blankets all over the floor. Whenever he makes his bed, he just kind of tosses the old shit onto the ground, so it's just everywhere. There's like a makeshift carpet using that method.
That's what my cousin does. Oh my god.
Oh god.
It's a makeshift. It's not really a carpet. It's just like blankets and sheets and stuff that have been thrown on this like floor, and they've never been washed. So it's just like.
That's my cousin. Oh my god.
Does he have
How you even?
Have anything he stole from the insane asylum there?
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff. You find straitjackets probably everywhere. Some like weirdly modified helmets that he has that are reminiscent of the ones in Saw.
He has fucking shotgun helmets.
You're unsure if they work or not, but those things definitely look like reverse bear trap helmets.
Oh my god.
How many cans of used cans of Axe body spray are scattered around the room?
I would like to imagine he doesn't use Axe because it's too official. He probably uses some off-brand thing.
Max?
Max.
Where's that noise coming
Max
from?
body spray. It probably has a picture of a woman on it.
Ass body spray.
Ass body spray. It has a picture of a woman on it. It's like Orca Musk. Orca Musk.
I hate it down here.
Now,
So
one more
that's what this
question.
film was.
Does he have a body pillow of any waifu?
Oh my god.
Yeah, show us the docky, bro.
Where's my where's his baby?
Unfortunately, he has more than one, and they're all in the corner.
They're all close.
They're all just in the corner of the room, like looming.
Why are they standing up? Ah!
Near where they're looming, you guys can make out the hole that Zlog was talking about. Just like near the body pillows, almost as if they're stood up in like a weird fucking like monolith fashion, like just like an entrance. It's this like looming dark hole that you can't see in at all, like not even in an inch. It's just dark as fuck with body pillows lining the outer side of it.
Because I'm scared.
You're scared?
No wonder he told me never to come down
I'm
here.
begging you.
Neil,
Please.
Neil, look! He has Evangelion memorabilia. He has posters. He has pillows. It's like I've met my best friend, my soulmate, perhaps.
Oh my god, King no.
Oh dear God.
He has all this cool stuff. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
but didn't you hear
Even
this
has
place
the
was
looming
booby trapped?
darkness in his wall.
Look at that darkness right there. That's amazing. I want to stay on this planet.
You swear you can hear screams emanating from it.
He's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Neil, you gotta help me. You gotta help me get a date with him.
He'll just kind of gives this really tired look. Well, like she's still holding her like by the scruff of her like shirt or whatever. She's just like, if I help you, can you please at least go back upstairs?
can we, can we get some of the chemistry stuff? You know.
So,
We've
So while
got
you've
to
been down here-
ask.
while you've been down here, the weird Rube Goldberg machine is still like going on, just like things are falling every once in a while. You're unsure what it's leading up to, but it just keeps happening. You just see like books fall off like bookshelves and stuff.
Kiguth turns off the light.
Does it keep
no, it's
going or
been-
does it stop?
No, it's still going.
Uh,
It looks like this might not have accomplished anything other than knocking everything over. It's just very
Progress.
slowly. Work in progress,
I-
that's his trap.
was he trying to crush the people who could in the room?
You're unsure what this is leading up to. It's so fucking long. This is the longest fuse in a trap you've ever seen. You have. Do you wait until it triggers? Are you gonna wait like 5 minutes for it to finish?
No, we're gonna go back upstairs.
Yes.
As you go back upstairs, you guys are just doing your thing. I'm going to say 5 minutes later, all of you hear just the crash in the basement, just a loud smash.
What the fuck was that?
Melody's eyes lock on Yagax, and she is pissed as hell.
Yeah,
I
okay,
guess.
what was that?
That's the trap. It finally triggered.
Uh-oh.
What trap would that be exactly?
Uh-oh.
It's the trap.
Oh
You go
fuck.
into details,
Sebastian
maybe?
goes
some
and checks
specific-
on Kigoof and Vale.
I'm here.
Oh,
They're just
fuck.
up there.
Oh, okay.
They'll just kind of like.
I'm a little disappointed.
Trap
Maybe I
fuse.
left the fuse on so long. I thought like a 5 or 10 minute fuse was good enough for like the
Sebastian
entrance to the staircase.
Turns on the lights, I guess, if it's working.
There's just a net.
Oh,
Like it looks. There's just a net that's been flung across the room.
It's just a
You're unsure what.
net.
You're unsure what contraption shot it, but it seems like there's just a net down here.
Don't worry, nothing's damaged. It's just that.
What?
You're lucky
made
it's
that
not as
crash
bad as your
sound
last
then?
one.
I mean,
Last-
like, I last time I used one of Zlog's guns, and I was told that was not a thing I could do. They said that even if someone did get caught in it, they would not appreciate it, and it was probably going to be like one of my family members, and I'd be sad.
Exactly, since I'm the only one who goes down there and cleans that damn place.
I mean, just because the gun went off when you went down there, and it almost shot you, it didn't actually shoot you.
The fuck?
What an amazing
Plus, you're not
guy.
supposed to. Plus, I don't want you to clean my things anyway. It's supposed to be dirty.
Yeah, you can't let things rot down there.
Proper scientist.
It's just unhygienic. And besides, the smell eventually leaks up from your basement to the main house and then into my room.
What's wrong with orc musk?
Oh, particularly when you like orc musk.
Orc women love orc musk.
This orc woman doesn't.
Well, you know, you may be an orc woman, but if you don't like orc musk, then you're crazy.
Bro, she's an orc?
Yes, I am.
She's an orc.
Huh.
I have a skill that can like identify creatures.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
You
I think
want to
it's
do?
this. I think it's this one.
You want to
just
shatter her
kinda-
fucking
You
reality?
create a small customized kit
Gives
consisting
this, kind of cautious side eye, like, y'all sure you want to mention that?
Wait.
It is a physical science check to determine the creature's rarity.
How rare are you?
That's the me thing I decided.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, that's a 20.
Oh man.
Damn.
There has never been a creature like Melody recorded within your science kit ever.
Oh.
Looks at your, like,
So in
thesaurus.
terms of rarity, you would literally never be able to identify what she is. It is impossible. For all you know, she could be an orc, but she doesn't share anything in common with orcs at all. So she's probably not. It seems like she's a creature unknown to anyone in the galaxy at large.
Perhaps she's an albino.
An Albork.
An
No.
albino.
Alborco.
Albuco.
She's just like
Yeah, you
They'll
can't-
just
Even with an
this
accurate,
look,
you
like-
can't. You don't know. Like it's
Look.
it's just never been recorded in history.
She's an albuco.
an alborco. Wait, but she's not white. She's
You
gray.
can't just.
Still can be a boy call.
Aliens are cool. I'd know if my uncool sister was an alien, because she'd be cool then.
I'm very cool. Okay, who drives you to the Chuck E. Cheese
That's a Chuck
every
E.
Thursday?
Cheese.
You just see Zlog in the corner. He's like reading a newspaper. Yam came in at this point too. He opens up the door and he like looks at the plate of food. He just grabs it and goes into the other
Right.
room while they argue.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
I am not an alien, okay? Your little device there, clearly, there's something wrong with it. I am an orc 100%, born and raised. I may look a little different, but that doesn't mean ain't loved in the eyes of Space God. I'm made in his image, after all.
Oh, yep, I'm sure you are.
Also, that's a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, it's the name of the gun range.
Hey, aren't all you like dying? Like all of you have like all these like, really big wounds and stuff on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should not be standing. Ah! It just wobbles.
Hey. Oh.
I wonder when the adrenaline's gonna run off.
I think, right.
Oh, no.
Here you
Don't
go.
worry, I got my medical.
Oh.
Into the hole you two go.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't.
Get in the hole, you fucking scum.
Any more of you
Alright.
gonna pass out, and I'm gonna
No.
drag you into my proverbial tarantula's nest?
I think you'll have difficulty dragging a bear into a nest of any sort, so I'm going to simply sleep outside.
Jack, do not touch
Honestly.
them. You understand me? They are our guests, and I will be the one treating their wounds.
Can I go outside too? I just need some fresh air.
Oh, absolutely,
damn.
honey. Go right ahead.
Oh, no, sis.
I just wanted to put them in my hole where I put the others. I mean,
Nope. They're staying up here as our guests, and I will be treating them.
Squint.
Into the hole you go.
Alright, I'm gonna go in the basement now.
Right.
You do that, and you stay there, and please clean it up. For the love of Space
No.
God.
I refuse. Bless my mess.
God.
Just because you can get that sign at the Hobby Lobby does not mean it's truthful.
The Hobby Lobby is an incredibly intellectual place filled with individuals of similar like in mind.
It's full of middle-aged orc women learning how to crochet for the first time.
Yeah, and they like orc musk.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Hey, he's got good taste.
Or like cougars.
No
I'm
one
so
can.
sorry.
No one can resist this.
I'm so sorry for my brother. He's unique.
Pain.
Just snoring.
I'll let them
Oh,
sleep on the
here's-
table for now.
Someone
If
help
you
me
guys
move-
don't feel comfortable, by the way, sleeping in the hall like I recommended, you can just sleep in the living room or on the kitchen.
Put out some sleeping bags and some blankets. Can
Keep-
someone help me move this weird fleshy man?
I can. Like, Bill just kind of sunders over and
Yes.
fucking.
And then he just wraps his hand around Bell's neck, like nuzzles him, like he's like holding.
Like, she just kind of fucking freezes, like.
Pretty prince. Fucking tired.
You guys fall asleep. You guys get ready for bed and you fall asleep. Miles, you are outside.
Yeah.
And then is Miles the only one sleeping outside, or are other people sleeping in
Well,
the
Vale kind of decided to go outside, like after putting Sebastian to bed and shit, because he heavy as fuck.
We have two campers.
Campers.
Alright,
Is
campers.
Slug probably would have offered you
Camper.
guys some kind of tent, like a makeshift one. I don't know if that'll actually fit the bear, but I guess you could try.
I don't want to break
It's
the
or
tent.
it's an
I want
orc-sized
to
tent.
So
Yeah,
Mayor.
like true though. Like,
in the
wouldn't it
dead
be
of
orc
night,
size?
it'd be orc sized. Yeah, it's just it's to fit 2 orc people, so it could probably fit just the bear or probably Vale. But I don't know about the Vale, like Vale and the bear. That might be a hard sell.
That's fine.
Also, be careful of the desert scorpions.
In the dead of night, while you guys are relaxing in the wilderness of this place, and like you can just see the stars overhead and stuff like that. You just hear like this subtle like landing noise of like a spacecraft just like nearby, and you can
Oh shit.
Vice, you can describe your entrance. Go on ahead. You're coming back. Vice.
Who else is back? My nuts.
My nuts. Go on ahead. Describe
Send
the
him back in his
re-entering and like a landing.
What kind of looks like a star at first and seems to just grow. It seems to just grow larger and larger and larger, like some streak of light or some shooting star soaring across the sky before blotting out everything above, all the stars above your heads. It's strangely dark as it just grows larger and larger before almost growing smaller in some strange kind of shape. Behold, a ship has touched down neatly, not like any other previous crash or or any kind of that's happened before. There is no smoldering crater. There is no gigantic explosion. Just the soft hum of an engine and the dirt being whipped up by it as it hovers pretty much directly in front of the wreckage.
It's Dragon Ball. It's the opening to Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, Algernon. I think 8 came back.
You can restore all of your hit points, by the way, because you attempted. Actually, you know what? You can restore. I forgot about this roll. You can restore up to 1d10. So I'm gonna roll a d10. You all get 7.
Hooray!
What about stamina? That's like weird.
Stamina comes back on a short rest automatically.
Also, awesome.
So you get stamina back every 5 minutes. So you guys get 7 hit points back for that 1 day of rest. Enjoy.
Yay!
Yeah,
For a moment, I was like, 5e rules! And I was like, no, wait.
Wait, no, it's Starfinder. No.
It is plus your constitution, so whatever your constitution is, add that onto that. Add that onto
I'm
that
full health.
7.
Oh, nice.
Yes. That's how you get health back in Starfinder.
If you have a negative stat, would
It's
that
shit.
mean?
Yeah.
No, it's you don't get negatives on it. You're fine.
Okay.
You can't get hurt from resting. So you just get 7.
You want a bit?
I'll try. Here I go. You like die in your sleep.
Falls downstairs.
Off your bed.
You fall off your bed and die. It seems as if there's a spacecraft landing. What do Algernon and Vale do? Do you guys go check it out?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with.
Am I still asleep? Or just heard like
Probably the rest of you'd be asleep. Outside people would probably be the only ones awake. It isn't incredibly loud. It's like it's decently noisy, but it seems like whoever is piloting this seems relatively experienced. They did not turn this place into a smoking fucking crater.
I hope that's Zeke anyway. If so, he's gotten better at piloting and shit.
As long as he's not crashing into any more of the barn, then.
Yeah, this spot sucks sometimes.
Rip.
That's just how
Anyways,
it be.
yeah. So here I'm going to put the image of it in art. Give me 1 second.
This is ominous.
Oh.
Boy!
Kind of looks something like this. Very sleek, very sleek, very futuristic. Something of a landing ramp kind of exits right down the point of the middle as a door opens a somewhat familiar lizard figure is revealed from the shadow. Is revealed from the shadow as he steps outward. Looks
Oh my
taller, looks different, older almost. His pelt has changed in color, but nonetheless, it's the same lizard you'd know and love. Eek.
This. He.
Good.
Where?
My theory was right. I was almost worried that I'd miscalculated something. Tell me, how long has it been since we last departed?
Shit.
2 weeks.
Been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
Probably about a couple weeks, maybe. But you don't. What happened to you?
I see. So a 1-to-1 scale of the ratio. I'm getting ahead of myself. A lot of stuff happened. It's good to see you're all still alive, though. Well, since I last left you all, how long has it been?
Again, like 2 weeks. Like it's.
And for me, it was 2 years.
No.
You gotta. Oh my god. How the hell did that happen?
Space. Space works in very mysterious ways. But I'm glad we
He's a dickhead.
Like I'm really happy to see you too, don't get me wrong. It's just 2 years?
I don't 100% understand it myself. Where are the others? Maybe it's best if I sit you all down at
They're
this.
inside, asleep.
Maybe I shouldn't wake them then.
It was just me and Algernon out here.
Oh, yes, the bear.
Algernon is fine.
Right, whatever. I hope you all haven't gotten too comfortable here on Shithole. Did you know that's the planet's actual name, by the way?
Actually, shit.
You know, for some reason I'm not surprised.
Yes, it's literally called Shithole.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Sheath Olay, but everybody's just mispronouncing it.
Oh. That's... Huh. I wonder if it's the same for Earth. Fuck it.
What, you mean Eoth?
What?
Eoth.
Kind of like runs a hand
Has the
through her
regression
hair
effect of this planet really affected you that much?
and then just kind of freezes for a second. She pulls her hand in back, and with it comes like a pretty big clump of hair. Oh.
This planet is very unique. I mean, well, what have you all been doing here in the meantime? Hopefully not fucking around, I hope.
We literally just landed here technically yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, I see. So I was mistaken. Okay. This paints a better picture. Let me guess. The planet lost fuel or something like that. I wasn't able to get back in time, and I doubt anyone was able to find a power source, so it crash landed right over here. Then you found solace with whoever lives here.
I guess solace is what you could call it. It's just, we're kind of, obliged to be here.
Not for long. I've brought materials. I had anticipated this. Well... Oh my god, is that a fucking Eekshborg?
Yeah, it's Eekshborg. It's canon as fucking
It's canon now.
Kiko did drew it on the dining table.
That's what Slog thinks you look like now. He didn't get a good look at your face, now he did.
I hate it. I hate it.
Looks like that version of Peter Griffin where he like turned into a lizard.
I know, right?
Ew.
Oh my god.
Sorry, continues.
Yeah.
Well, I brought back materials and the power core and enough to rebuild the ship. It's in our
Very
best
good.
interest to get off here as soon as we can. This planet is not nearly as it seems. I mean, haven't you noticed? There's no sun. There's no atmosphere. There's nothing that feasibly should be providing life to you or me, let alone an entire civilization of orcs. It's an artificial planet, and it is built off an asteroid. And yet, look at the sky. You see the sun. You see the moon. This has no moons. We're surrounded by an asteroid field in the middle of the deepest reaches of
Wait.
space.
Dude,
This is a strange
is
planet,
this
and it
is
would
this
take me
another
years to.
infection?
I'm sorry, it would take me years to explain. I don't know where to start.
Simulation?
I don't know where to begin. It's been so long. I didn't think I would even get back to reach you. I mean, it was such a crazy idea, getting back through the very same black hole that took me there in the first place.
Black hole. That's what sent you.
Yes. My escape pod, well, when it ran out of power, I drifted out into the orbit into the gravitational pull of one, and one thing led to another. I woke up on an alien planet, and I spent 2 years working my way back up in order to get back to all of you. But this time, I made up for my previous mistake. I brought supplies, I brought materials and weapons and anything else I could possibly think of.
Bill just kind of like slowly, like, better kind of like approaches him, and like just as soon as like she's within proximity, just kind of like picks him up into like a really tight hug, just like fucking bear hug.
He freezes in mid dialogue. I imagine like his tail's like nervously kind of just like flicking out and about, kind of like as if he was meeting and having to meet a stranger again for the first time, but it just eases into it and hugs her tightly back. I missed you so much. I missed you so much.
Oh.
It was 2 years on my own. Oh, I'm
You're
so
not
glad
on
you're
your own
still
now.
here.
Okay. You've got all of us down here. Even if we're just down here for a little while. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I shouldn't have just. I don't know. I shouldn't have allowed you on the escape pod. Like,
No one could have really predicted it. It's okay.
While you guys are having a very small reunion, you begin to hear like a loud bell being rung from the house. You just hear Yam just kind of talking in the slow way that he does. Wake up! Wake up!
Fuck. Drew.
Work time!
Ew, you got drool on me.
Wake up!
Wait, why am I sleeping on? Get off of me!
What is that noise?
Wake up!
They woke up.
For an hour already. She's made breakfast for everybody. All laid out.
I go
More than
outside.
likely, yeah.
Bell, gone.
I'm gone.
Hey, guys.
Ink! What the fuck?
He's
You just
like,
see
he's,
Slog come outside. He looks over at the fucking other spaceship. He's like, "Not a fucking another one, please, God."
Sebastian
don't
just
worry,
runs.
I landed
It didn't
safely.
crash into anything.
Sebastian just runs over and gives him a big hug. Yo, did you meet Colin? What the fuck happened? He just tossed you up like a baby. Put you down.
It's so good to see.
Don't rattle them too much.
Sebastian.
But
Wait, so everyone else
Look.
is here, right? Nobody died or anything, I hope.
almost. Looks
No,
at the points at the
Well,
fucking bar.
yeah.
Cow.
Ooh, what does this?
The cow is
What-
still fucking under
what's
the
that
rubble. You
blood?
can still
What's
see the
that-
dead cow.
What's that pile of meat there?
The
Don't
dead
tell
cow.
me that's good.
That was a cow. Don't mention it.
But again, don't tell me that's Kiguth.
He goes right here.
No, that's
Because you
You
said
little
a cow.
bitch.
Get it?
Ah.
I was-
He wriggles out of like Sebastian's grip and like tackles Kiguth and
Oh.
Guys, breakfast is ready.
Oh fuck yeah!
I
breakfast.
imagine
She's got like boogers coming out. She's crying.
Ew. Oh, that's gross.
no, don't get your
I'm
boogers all over my
sorry.
new.
I'm sorry.
No, don't get your boogers all over my new vest.
I'm sorry for
Did he
setting
get
you
taller
up.
or is just
It's
But why didn't we
okay.
set? Oh, fuck! Why didn't I go?
I don't think you would have survived. It's okay.
What do you mean?
yeah?
Um,
You
uh,
brought
Where
back
were
with
you?
With a
Why?
big ship. What the hell?
Why is that ship?
It's nice ship.
We've got to talk about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I should get all of you all together so I can properly explain some things.
Well, at least for breakfast.
yes.
You're talking a bit strangely.
You're more
It's
Russian.
like
Well, I
it's
may have,
more.
I may have picked
fine.
up a little bit of I don't know, a natural accent. To put it simply, I was stranded on an alien planet for 2 years, and I met no, not Russia. I met a natural tribe of kobolds like me. I learned and I picked up their accents and their traits and such.
Oh wait, they gave you a spaceship?
No, I built this.
Oh, okay.
I made it
2
off
years.
I made it off of the escape pod.
That is what? Wait, what did you say? Augers?
I could have gone 3 years without using that word.
She hugs him tighter.
Oh, let's talk over breakfast. Come on. I hope you like.
Mm.
What are we getting? Melody? What's for breakfast?
Oh, eggs, bacon, toast, leftover chili, cornbread.
Cornbread.
I hope you like sudden hospitality.
Oh my goodness, you're that little lizard fella I saw scurrying away the other day.
Holy shit, is that a gray?
A what?
What?
Oh fuck.
Hell's chili, I'm an orc.
As soon as you point at her, like you're about to like say something like that,
shit, that's
like,
a
you just feel. You just see Slog's big fucking ham hands just like go across your face. He's just like muffling the way you say. He's like looks deep into your eyes. He like leans in really close. It kind of looks like he's hugging you, but he's definitely not. You're not gonna say a
He did
word.
this. Shut.
Shut.
Say nothing. It's so nice to have you in my house, little lizard man.
I guess we should eat breakfast.
He gives you a hug and a slap on the back.
That hurt. Oh.
Like I said, eat done hospitality.
Come on in, let me pull up another chair for you.
You're still a little lizard even after 2 years.
I'm grown at least 1 inch.
If you
That's a lot
wanted to
in
roll sense
kobold.
motive on Slug.
That's a lot
If
in
the-
kobold height.
If the party
I
desires,
know,
they can do sense
I know.
motive on Slog. Just if they want to see what his reasoning is for
Yeah.
trying to stop Eek from
Ayo.
trying anything.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It is an option. I'm proposing it.
10,
That's not gonna be enough.
11.
Anyone else want to try sense
Uh,
motive?
What's
Can I
sense motive
try?
for?
I mean,
It's like
I don't know if
insight.
I can click
Yeah.
it.
Like
But-
why did he shut
Or you.
Ink? That's it.
Why do you shut Eek up? Nope.
Nope.
Bleh.
No.
He has too
Miles,
strong of chat
Miles,
and
do
Rick.
you know? Oh, do you not?
Shut.
How? How
This is the
do I
bear
do
king.
this?
Here we go. Here we go. No way.
You just
no
click
way.
sense of
No way.
motive.
No whammies. No
Come
whammies.
on,
No,
come
no,
on.
no whammies.
Come on.
Hey, 14.
Hey yo,
That's
how
better
about
than all.
strong?
If you just
Damn.
clicked sense, you should be good.
Oh gosh.
Here's a 0 though,
I'm
so you can just roll
trying.
a
It's
d20.
not.
Are you on
Okay.
dark mode?
I'm not. No.
I apologize. I don't know how to help you. Just roll normal dice. Use the dice roller instead. I can add your bonuses like that.
I'll roll
Imagine like
It's just a
well,
normal d20. You got it too.
yeah.
imagine
The
like
highest
a
was the slime and Algernon. That was it.
The fucking slime.
slime.
I love the
he
Both of
did
them
live
are-
with them long. He did live with them longer than any of you, so he kind of gets a feel for certain things.
I'm
Very
good.
well.
Not good.
It seems like Zlog with the 14, the 18. Both of you guys noticed. It seems like Zlog is protecting Melody somehow from that information. It seems like he believes that you are trying to upset her, and thus he is silencing you very quickly. He doesn't like that topic of conversation. He is most certainly against it being told to her, at least in his presence. You'll have to talk to her at some other point when he is not around if you want to discuss that thing with her. Definitely seems
Yeah.
like he knows something, though.
Sus.
Yes.
Sus.
Very sussy.
Sus.
So, you guys like my breakfast I cooked?
Oh my gosh, so good.
I like pickle beef and cornbread.
Pretty
Yeah.
tasty.
You notice that when Fabio eats, like the plate is also gone.
Clean.
Oh no.
Oh no, that
Floating
was
inside
our
of
only
him.
good. This was one of our only good plates.
Zowie.
Oh, it's fine china.
I mean,
Um,
I guess we did give him the plate though, so I guess he gets to eat the plate. I get that, right? That's part of the
Yeah.
food for him.
You have to put the plate on another plate, I guess.
We'll have to buy more plates.
I don't know if we can afford it.
We won't need to worry
I mean,
about
we
it.
could if we had a barn.
Don't worry, we can fix it.
I think I still have some pocket change from my job.
Oh, the
I
NFT.
have about, let's see, 5,000 or so credits.
You got
Like,
5,000 NFTs?
what?
What are credits?
Oh,
We don't deal in no weird
Off-world
alien
currency.
Egypt currency. Yeah, we don't use that. We use
What?
Shitswalian dollars.
It's what?
Why am I not surprised?
Can I see this short salient
Here, I'll show you
dollars?
what I'll show you what Shitsalian dollars looks like.
He holds up a coin. It is horribly pounded. It is in a blob-like shape. There were little dents where air pockets had gotten into it.
Can I make a?
It looks like
I make-
looks like George Washington, but he's an orc.
Can I make a check just to see what kind of metal it is, or like a tenth of what it like, what kind of like what it how's it made?
Physical science.
My
Maybe-
god, I've
11.
never seen such
There
a
Maybe
is-
there's a
coin.
transfer.
It is made from several different metals, from what you're able to tell. None of which are consistent or actually good at making coins. They're all far too soft, and over time, there'll be no recognizable image. You're unsure how this even qualifies as currency.
Shit
They're
coin.
like soft nickel. The hell is this shit?
That's referred to as a dollar. It's all they are. They're just a bunch of fucking coins. There's no other currency.
Shit coin.
So it's just a
$1
shit
million.
coin.
It's just a shit. No. It's a Shitswalian dollar. What they are called. That is specifically the Southern 21 AD Shitswalian dollar, because you can tell how old it is. Because like there's those little scratches on the front, and those are supposed to. Those are
So I'm guessing we're gonna earn our $1 dollars.
I mean, good luck.
I'm not
If-
paying you.
Yeah, well,
It's very
Right.
hard to make
Uh-huh.
money in this economy, especially as a farmer.
Well, it's
We've had
because
a real bad go of it.
all them rich folk keep monopolizing the oil industry.
Fail scratches the back of her neck.
and
Yeah.
Sebastian does also scratch at the back of his head. That's
You're
that
giving
sounds
me a
about right.
headache.
You know,
It's those damn eggheads. Stupid smarties.
And then Sebastian leans back a bit on his chair and eats
I
fucking
think because they're college educated, they're better than everyone else. They can manipulate the economy to their
cries a
greedy
bit.
little hands.
Sebastian.
That them northern orcs aren't welcome.
Mm.
Mark
Oh,
her.
sir, not one bit. If you're college educated in any capacity, you are not welcome in this house.
You see
Well,
sluts what?
I guess I'll
Don't
get
be
started
ashamed,
on the
someone has-
barn as he takes the plate.
Wait. Before you go, I have to explain what happened.
Oh,
Oh
right.
right, fuck. Time for my language.
What? What do you mean?
Well,
Okay,
What
I'll
happened?
whip up some more pancakes while you explain.
Oh yeah,
thank you.
what did happen? Yeah.
I was with them on their ship before I was jettisoned out onto an escape pod. We encountered each other. That was 2-something years ago for me.
2 years? What?
Yes.
I remember you scuttling around on your little lizard feet.
Oh,
been here-
thank you. I'm very fond of my scuttle.
We've
It
been-
makes all the lady
We've been
lizards
waiting for
swoon.
you for like 2 weeks. What the hell?
Wait, so lizard years are different. It's like them dog year things.
No. Well, yes and no. Kobolds don't live as long as other races, so I suppose you could say kobold years are less. But no. I'm talking literal years. How do I put this? My escape pod was adrift in space. I ended up being sucked into a black hole.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out.
how are you alive?
Yeah, how are
Yeah.
you alive?
She like puts her hands on his face, like smushing his chest back and forth.
Wait,
How are you not
maybe
slick?
he's not. Maybe he's a ghost.
No.
I'm not a ghost.
When
Stop
you
that.
go,
Nick.
wait, when you
Let
go
me,
to
let me explain. Let me explain. Oh my god.
Ah,
Stop.
sorry.
Get your hands off my face.
as like grease and fuck.
Well,
Cha-cha on the side.
goodness.
You slow as molasses, boy.
Slow as molasses.
I can't exactly answer that 100%. Space is very weird, and black holes themselves are even more strange. I remember dying. My tongue was swollen from thirst, and every breath felt like daggers running down my throat. Countless days and nights in agonizing silence among the stars. Soon after escaping, the pod lost power, and I was adrift in space, and hunger kept me awake for only so long. The constant light made it impossible to sleep, only to drift in and out of consciousness. I felt like I was adrift in limbo between life and death, until I saw what had taken a hold of my vessel. A behemoth of nothing and everything, where twilight was the overlap of the universe and all things coalesced in the end and the beginning. A black hole, a void so strong I could not dare to tear my eyes away from it, while being pulled closer to my fate. A low, heavy sky weighed like a lid across the horizon on a black day sadder than any night. Grim prison bars stretched down the rigid pillars of the endless plasma, sealing my fate on my last voyage. I have fallen into the depths of space, staring outwards at the universe from within the maw of the apex predator of this realm, and I saw the end of everything. Time flashing by faster, worlds and planets and everything in between rotating rapidly as the stars grew white, then dim until it was all dark. My last thoughts and images were of the end of the universe, while my body was torn asunder, and my soul was made to exist in a state of quantum entanglement, through which all matter flowed. I was present for the answer of the oldest question ever asked. I had no body that binds. I was the diamond ooze, an infinity of eyes. Within the cradle of a nebula, I heard a voice. Ea, within the darkness. Fear me, mortal. I am the essence of divine art, and I speak of the beginning. The earth and heaven are separated. The void celebrates creation. The world was split by the millstone that turns the stars, the hell above the heavens awaiting the arrival of the eve of the world's creation. The elements coalesce to bring forth the star from which all creation is interweaved from. In death you will bow before it. Know that when you die, I will personally carry your spirit across the river Blixwin into my garden built within the emotions of a flower. There we will live together. We will dance and eat and sin, and you will do improv comedy based on suggestions from me for all eternity. Now, live your normal mortal existence. You are the first and the last to reach this. Await me in the life that follows this one. I love you. And then nothing.
You know, you
When
can
I
make
opened
it.
my eyes, he kind of pauses a moment. Like he's like been spacing out as this like is like retelling probably one of the most traumatic experience of his life.
The stand-up comedy part. Can you
You
go
were
over that
very
again?
dehydrated,
Yeah.
weren't you?
There
Uh,
we will live together. We will dance and eat and sin, and you will do improv comedy based on suggestions from me for all eternity.
you know, you can really write a novel,
My goodness, that was
maybe a
I'll copy
biography.
paste what I said in
No,
arts, so you guys can read over it.
it is art. I like it.
And
Now,
then I
did he
woke up.
look like that?
Yeah, he did. I woke up to the, and then I woke up to those like me, faces like me. I thought I was in heaven or something, and I was staring back at my mother and father, but it was a tribe of kobolds. I had landed on a distant planet, a junker planet, I would call, with inhabitants of many different kinds of aliens, including those like me, the kobolds.
that
Yeah.
is a very interesting story. And personally, I think you were suffering from severe dehydration for part of it. I'm
Most
gonna get
likely,
my diagnosis.
maybe not.
Actually, I think those were excerpts from the Space Bible.
Were they? Hold on,
What?
let me get it.
You know,
She
something still doesn't make any sense. Why is there? Well, you know, we were all on that planet, our first planet, I guess, like Earth. Um, there's
Yeah,
kobolds,
it's
there's
right here in the
goblins.
Space Bible. That's exactly what Space Jesus went through.
What?
Melody brings him over the space Bible. It's twice her size, and she's struggling to carry it over.
Why are
Oh,
there kobolds outside of that planet? That just doesn't
well,
make any sense. Just how far out are all these races and just what?
at this eek kind of per eek like this is very weird to like for you guys to see. He reaches up to the side of his head and kind of and presses something on his temple before like a digital image is like displayed on the table. It's a star chart. It's 3D. It shows like
What
and
the
it shows
fuck?
the universe pretty much. Well,
Ew.
there are countless different races all that come from all across the world. The Shobats are four-armed people that stood 12 feet tall and capable of wielding weapons in each of their hands. They were part of the people that I met across there. The world is far more vast than we could have ever imagined. Currently, we are located here, and he points in pretty much the furthest corner of the map, which is like almost like surrounded by complete darkness. That's practically dead deep space.
What about the
Could you do me a favor?
monodromes?
Could you do a mysticism check for me?
Ooh,
I'm talking to Eek. Eek, I'd like you to do mysticism for me.
Leike.
16.
Yeah. Okay. Something that you notice is that um, in that tribe of kobolds that you were with before, that number 3 was very important to them. You're noticing that there's only 3 connections to each point that you can travel from. So there's only really ever 3 options to pick from in any given in any given location. So you go to one solar system. In that solar system, there's 3 other connecting parts to it. That's just how they always are.
Fascinating.
That's just like something relatively interesting to you. Is that they literally there's only ever 3 options.
Yeah, it's definitely fascinating to him. Like the monodromes, they are far, far, far away. This is quite possibly the farthest we could have gone to escape their grasp. In fact, it's weird. I wouldn't have survived the experience with the black hole if it weren't for for the. I still don't understand it, but something about how they crafted their ship. It is naturally made to be resistant against the effects of it. You see, black holes are just wormholes, points from one place in time to another, in a different location. I Once I was able to rebuild the ship and be carry, I theorized. Yeah, I
You okay?
theorized that I would be able to return to you all through the very same black hole that I had escaped from. And I was right. Nothing else could withstand it. I had performed experiments, and yet this metal came out just fine. It kept within what was within safe.
Do you know what kind it is, or have you
No,
just not
not the
seen anything?
slightest clue.
Hey,
You're talking crazy, sir.
By the way, you should really hide that medal.
Yagak is right behind you. Looking over your shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out.
You have a nice face. Nice, cool chemistry stuff in the basement. You know, why don't we go
Oh, really?
down there? Yeah, that's it. She's doing this
You
just
like
to
Orc
give Geek
Musk?
some time. She like, you can tell that she's like, she's trying to get the Yagak away from it.
Melody, see, I told you girls like Orc Musk.
Yeah, work must is work must is amazing.
I'm
Incredible.
Like your eyes are like burning.
I lean over to Val. Val, I might have started a weak harem.
Oh boy, I haven't missed much then.
Nope, you
Well,
have not.
Now, sir, now, little
kinda-
lizard man, you're talking crazy. Everyone knows the universe was created by Space God, and it is only a finite size. Okay? I don't know what happened to you. Clearly, you went on some sort of dehydration-induced spiritual journey. Okay? I'm not denying that. But you can't sit here and expect me to believe what you just said.
I mean, I don't expect you to believe it. I could show it to you if you wanted, but quite frankly, we don't have the time. We need to get off this planet as soon as we can. There's something very strange about it, and strange in a very bad way for us.
Oh, first thing first, we're gonna build the goddamn barn. This way we-
Yeah,
It's a good thing I brought extra materials for it. Then once
Oh,
we
thank
rebuild it,
God.
we can start work on we can start work on
We
constructing the
got
ship. But
WD-40.
thing is, we'll need to be fast about it.
So
It's strange. It's weird, and I can't quite explain it. But I did my own research into shithole. I did my own research into shithole, accessing the great galaxy-wide internet, and
Mm.
well, it's quite hard to explain, but this place has been visited by others before, and
as you're like saying that, you hear like this like loud creaking noise as Log gets up out of his chair. All right, I really hate to cut the chatter, but we're gonna need to start working. Maybe you can chit chat among yourselves later on. I'd like to delegate work first.
Sounds fair. Either way,
Yeah.
yada yada. Yeah, I think we can want to be a little bit. So let's get to work.
mm,
Also, don't
Do
touch.
you want to do sense motive again? Because he's the one who interrupted you this time. You can.
Yeah.
he's doing that.
Quantity.
Yeah, something's kind of weird.
Yeah, he's doing that on purpose.
You
I
gotta
think
know.
he narrows his eyes at him.
Lizard squid.
Something like something previous is like previously he probably would have cowered away, or at least before, but now he's like he does seem more confident in himself, you know.
Yeah.
Like, can I just like roll for shits and giggles? Like, I just want to see if
Yeah,
I
go
notice
ahead.
it. Gonna do a D20 again because for some reason it fucking I don't notice shit.
You get the feel there's hostile vibes in that. I mean, that one was
Yeah.
kind of very obvious that there was some hostile vibes. Yeah,
Mm,
that one was kind of
yeah.
blatantly rude. And he was being a little standoffish about it. Like he doesn't really give a shit that he was rude just then. He just kind of like wanted to interrupt. For whatever
Yeah,
reason,
Bill
you're
just kind of
unsure,
like
but
raises an eyebrow and kind of like,
all right.
despite seeing that Ink wasn't carrying away, she just kind of like she still kind of like holds out an arm in front of him, just kind of
I have things that need to get
habit.
done today. I need to go over to the market and drop things off and start selling stuff at the stall we have down there. Hopefully, sell off some of our provisions to the general stores and other places like that. See if I can't get as much income as I can. That being said, Melody, we're going to be light on food. We're going to need to sell as much as we can to make up for the fact that we're not going to have anything later on. Money is important right now. I'd like you folks to please work on the barn. Don't worry about any of the kind of yard work. Yam will get that done. He needs a place to put everything, so storage is important. Start with storage. Find places where you can put some barrels and other things like that. And see if you can't construct some crates or anything out of the debris. Anything to hold crops. Luckily,
We
we're
should
working
also
with wheat, so.
we should also check to see if our grain silo got a hole in it or anything like that. We don't want critters getting in there.
I swear if you cack,
What
is that critter that got in there again?
Raise his hand. Can we use our arms and weapons to get the critters out and environments?
I
Yeah.
mean, like, if they're big enough, sometimes you need to.
Alright?
Oh yeah. Desert rats and scorpions, they're the worst. Sometimes they team up.
What?
Look out for the giant squirrels. Those are the ones that are actually the most dangerous. They're worse than bears.
Have projectile venom.
Looks at Albert.
Scorpion tails.
Uh,
They're also really fast. Like they're as fast as a normal squirrel, despite being like 50 times the size. They
Got rid
bite
of
you.
them.
They'll
Noted.
they can also burrow. They bite you. They'll drag you off into the darkness of the forest, never to be seen again.
That's what happened to the That's what happened to our neighbors down the way there. That's why we got their property so cheap.
Oh dear.
huh.
To farm to fields.
I see.
Guess we
Yam's
best
gonna
get
be taking
working.
care of yard work. Yagak's gonna take care of the house. Hopefully, fix the holes that he made in your room, Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure he cleans. Melody, you can just play. You just do your thing. Go between. Help out where you can.
But Yagak, you know I'm strong and capable enough to do a big task. You always relegate me to either the kitchen or some small thing. Come on.
I guess you could help fix up the barn, but I'd be cautious.
Just because the hammer's twice my size.
Oh, I wouldn't be cautious of the hammer. I'd be cautious of them. They're saying some weird stuff.
Oh, I know. They're just talking.
Bill just kind of
Hmm.
puts her hands on her hips, like,
Oh, by the way, Val, you have a ball spot.
And don't you all go feeding weird Yagak stuff to her.
I-
Don't you tell her that
What-
she ain't an orc. That's really offensive.
It's pretty offensive.
I was catching some of that talk earlier, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
Well, Yagak, they don't know any better.
I'm Slog.
Sorry.
I'm Slog.
Oh, Slug, they don't know any better.
Val, yeah, Val,
um,
you have a ball spot on your.
I no.
Smiley on it.
All right, I'm gonna take the truck and get going now.
Hi. I'll get working on lunch. I'll come join you guys in a bit.
You guys have a bathroom?
Oh, we have an outhouse right over there.
Yeah.
As Slog exits, he is leaving. He is taking the truck to go to the market. You guys are now free to conversate. If you wanted to go back to the conversation you were having, you totally could.
Vale, I'll show you where our outhouse is. Follow me.
Are you feeling all right?
Radiation
I'm
poisoning.
fine.
Hmm.
Could I take a look at you a little later, Vale?
Sure. Right now, I don't know if an outhouse has a mirror, but
It does, just a little one. Oh, you got the diarrhea, don't you?
yeah, the diarrhea.
Cleaning that.
The runs.
Melody takes you over to a
I'll try not to
quite
be messy.
Oh no,
Uh.
don't even worry about it. I live with 3 boys. They get messy all the time.
Ugh.
But I'm not the one who has to clean it, so get as
I'm not
messy as
cleaning
you
that.
Hey, Algernon? She looks to the bear.
What you need?
What y'all do? That orc, you know, the one that just left. Keep an eye on him. I have a feeling he's gonna pull the shotgun on us anytime now. There's something off about him.
No, there's something. Yes, you're
Oh?
exactly right. Let me be blunt about Melody isn't nearby. She went Veil, right?
no. She's
Okay.
leading Vale over to the outhouse, which
The poop house.
Are any of you orcs nearby?
no.
Oh,
Yam is
well,
in the
not that
field.
you
got
know.
So
Yeah,
One of them could be nearby underneath the floorboards, listening intently into your conversation. He could also be on the ceiling right now, currently watching you, staring at you, looking
we
into
look?
your eyes.
so he kind of lowers his voice. It is like I was saying, I had done my own research into this planet. It was everything outside of the orcs has been brought here by others. The orcs originally came here as they were part of an infamous raiding party. They found solace here because no one else would come to rescue them after they crashed here. And quite literally after that, they just begun to devolve. Their technology got worse over time. They got dumber and dumber and dumber.
So that's
Quite
why they had
frankly.
fucking Evangelion. What the fuck?
Any and all knowledge of this should be beyond them, but something is strange to see that that one still knows something about it, enough to silence me. I'm going to do my own investigative work here, but not before I give you all supplies as well. You see, there is a power core somewhere here on this planet. We need that power core in order to supply the main ship. My own is not big enough to withhold all of us, and thus regardless, we will definitely need some kind of power core. I'm going to begin searching for it, and if someone wants to come along, they're welcome to join. But I feel that trailing him may be our best bet.
I think, she points at Bear and Eek. I think you two should go. Not because I want you guys to die or anything. No.
I still remember how he manhandled me.
What?
I remember everyone that manhandles me, including those many robots.
Well,
Even you.
I also remember you very vividly jumping on my back and trying to restrain me first. So.
Oh come on! We put Eek with the slime. The slime's. She looks at the slime.
What you looking at? The slime has a cowboy hat on.
Wow, he has a cowboy hat.
Yeah, with a little feather on it.
It's like about 10 gallons.
He also has like a little hay straw in his mouth.
Are you a cowboy or a musketeer? Make up your mind.
Who are you again?
Well, we're not afraid of these kinds of missions. I mean, we've done worse things before. Remember back when we went into that lab?
I still have nightmares about it. So
I
yes.
crashed
I
the
do
bus.
too. Adrian's hair still scars me to this day.
Here, take these. And he's gonna out of like a sack, the sack on his side. He's gonna procure out enough personal comm units for everybody, as well as enough data pads for everybody, pretty much.
Oh, we have one.
Everyone can add a data pad to their inventory.
Yay!
Hooray!
I don't know how much that weighs.
A data pad. To give you an idea of what these two things are, comms units you can use to communicate with people on the same world as you, so long as you have charge. Charge lasts like a few months, so literally all you have to do is plug it into a wall before you go to bed every night. That's about it. I will assume you are doing that, because there's plenty of power in the house. This house does have power. A data pad is a personal computer. It gives you access to things that are off world. That is about it. Unfortunately, there's no connection here because this isn't one of the packed worlds. But you can still put information inside of it.
You guys notice that Eek does not have a data pad.
Oh. Why? Did you? What? She like points to his head, like pokes it a few times. How do you make that thing come out again?
There's something hard in that. Oh, I got
Ew.
an augmentation.
Ew.
Ew,
It's so
really?
hard. What the?
Ew.
It's quit poking it like that.
Are
It's
you,
very
like,
it's very sensitive.
part-
It's a data jack.
Are you part cyborg cobalt now?
Well, I suppose it's a cybernetic that it's a cybernetic pretty much. It's pretty much like your data pad, except it's accessible on a much faster scale in my mind.
As Sebastian puts
Okay.
the data pad inside the pit boy.
So,
Bar.
Eek had proposed you guys splitting up and go looking for other things. Is anyone going to be joining Eek in search of what remains of possibly your ship, as well as like possibly a power core to this artificial world, or following secrets therein, like trying to find rumors?
If no one's coming with Eek, I'll go. 'Cause I got some good diplomacy.
Sounds
Well, I
like
think I should.
sounds like we got a group of 2 for diplomacy.
I think I should stay here, just because I am very handy on fixing. Unreal.
And Vale exited the scene, so what's Vale doing?
So Melody
Shitting.
led Vale over to an orc-sized outhouse. It has a little moon on it. Opens the door. It's just a generic outhouse with a little mirror on one of the walls.
Thank you.
All right, let me know if you need any toilet paper, okay, honey?
Okay.
She's so nice.
And by the way, like, I know I've said this before, but sorry about your cow. If you need any help burying her, like, I'd be happy to help.
Yeah, maybe later.
It's
It's just,
hard losing something you've raised for most of your life.
yeah, she was really my only friend, to be honest with you. Not exactly popular, given how I look. But, you know, I'm just as much orc as anybody else. I suppose
I'm
that's why
sure
my
you
brothers
are.
are a bit protective of me. They don't mean nothing by being rude or anything like that. They just had to
I'm
endure a
sure.
lot of cruelty for all of us.
Before I met them lot, I only just had one friend too.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gone now too.
That's good.
Wait, no, did she say you're dead? Or she's dead?
She's gone now too.
Oh, God, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Social
I'm so
faux pas.
sorry.
Wah,
I'm
wah.
so
I just couldn't hear.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that, Vale. You're an awful nice person, and I'm glad you have a group of friends now.
Well, you're an awful nice person too. So
Try.
maybe while we're here, you can find some friends in us. And just kind of gives a light smile and closes the door.
I have a wig too if you need one.
Maybe.
Okay, it's a bit big.
What?
It's fine.
She walks away. It's a Dolly Parton. It's a Dolly Parton wig, by the way. It's a big blonde Dolly Parton.
Oh boy. Yeah, she's just kind of like pretty much getting like loose hair out, which is like coming out by the clumps and shit.
Oh no.
And just kind of like staring as it does.
Oh,
Because like with some of it, like her skin is also starting to peel, and she just kind of
Oh, God.
grimaces.
She's molting. Wow.
Yeah, she's melting. Wow.
Ugh.
You say good?
I said radiation be pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Is this how This is how Lydia felt.
Fail.
Melody leaves the wig on the styrofoam wig head outside of the house for you.
We're gonna do
Thank
some
you.
checks to determine like work stuff for everyone.
Hold on.
For like the busy work everyone's gonna be doing.
Hold on, I have a question.
I'm good at lifting.
So who all is
Yes.
Wait, so like who's part of like of the barn stuff?
You and only you and Keegith are going out scouting. That is it.
Okay. So
You guys are looking for local rumors, I imagine, is like the first phase of this investigation, correct?
yeah. So then in that case, for the others, because I'm like sharing my loot, I'm giving them like I'm giving 2 people a laser drill, pretty much.
I got I got like already got a Omni tool.
Well, it still helps because it's faster for everyone else.
Laser.
Yeah, everyone else.
It's pretty much it'll help with like cutting things up and everything. I'll just stick it in text. I'll just stick the
cut
link to it in
you.
text only, pretty much. But
You have left those at the barn. That'll just provide everyone with help, I imagine.
yeah, and then yeah, I think that's everything for now. Though I'm also giving and then everyone gets 2 frag grenades as well.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, baby, I got more.
Wait, hold on. You're giving the slime.
No, not the slime. You're right.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. You're not giving.
Wait, what are you
I
giving?
like how even you, the player of the slime, is like, don't give me grenades.
No, like, you shouldn't trust the slime. Not right
He
now.
doesn't. You're right.
Wait, why are you giving me frag grenades? What?
Like, if you try to hand the slime it, he'll look at you and give it back to you.
I can't.
Well, it's for defense. They're for defense. You never know what may happen.
I don't know how to throw a grenade.
I am more likely to blow myself up with them than the enemy.
Hey yo, Al, you know how to throw a grenade real well.
Look at my arms. He doesn't have arms.
You don't have arms.
Shrug.
You have filaments and phalanges.
I guess I can.
No,
I have stubs.
So it sounds like Vale gets
Vale-
6 grenades.
Yeah, Vale
Yeah.
gets 6 fucking grenades.
6
Vale adds
frag-
6 grenades to your equipment, please.
Oh my God.
They are fragment grenades Mark 1, so they have a 15-foot radius explosion and do 1d8 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus. That's pretty
Also,
good.
keep in mind there's no hard case that comes with these, so if you explode in a fragmentation explosion, they also explode. Chain explosions
What
are
kind
a
of
thing.
grenades are they again?
Fragmentation Mark 1.
Do you want the link to it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You got it.
Especially given I'm on mobile.
Onegai.
All the people back at the bar, I'd like you to do me a favor. I would like all of you guys to, whoever is the highest engineering skill, roll me that roll. And then I would like everyone who's participating to just tell me, and I'll add your modifiers to that person's roll.
Hey,
Nodders.
hey, Mr. DM, sir.
Yes. You have the highest engineering.
No, not only that.
How smart are you?
Oh, you reduced them by 5.
Yeah.
You reduced this DC by 5. Okay.
You check it.
Does anyone else have engineering?
If it's like to check like technology, if I had to like make.
I'm helping, but I don't think my modifier is gonna do shit.
I'll say. Can I say?
I'll add a 1 for anyone who doesn't have
Can I
very
s-
good modifiers.
Can I say
That's about all I can.
for Vale? Not Vale. 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 My mind is like scrambled now, dude.
You know what? I'll tell you both what, because you guys have negative modifiers. aside
I'll
from
tell
algebra
you
plus 2.
what.
I'll tell you what. I mean,
I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys give Sebastian rerolls if you're helping. That'll probably be like the best thing I can offer. So Sebastian can fuck up twice.
Alright.
So go on ahead, go on. Sebastian,
One.
you're gonna roll 3.
Ooh.
2, 3.
Ooh.
Natural
That's not crit.
20.
Natural 20. That'll be because of Vale and Algernon helping you. That natural 20. You reduce the
Alright.
DC by 5. You increase that check by modifiers by 2 because of Algernon. So that's a 35. This is to fix the barn. You do require base materials. Luckily, there's a bunch of stuff around. You just have like the barn stuff. It was pretty fucked up, but you go about making an actual foundation. In terms of this day, it was extraordinarily productive. It goes from smoldering crater to almost fully complete barn within about a day.
My God.
Yeah.
Damn, Sebastian.
Kind of impressed. We're kind of like the Mormons.
Oh, the fucking
We're like the
family.
Mormons.
Yeah,
I
We're
think
like
you
Mormons.
mean the.
We're
I
kind
think you mean the Amish.
yeah, the Amish.
Yeah,
Oh
the-
wait. Oh wait, no, Val. It's the
The
Amish.
Amish.
We almost
You
like the
definitely
I was
mean
about to
Amish.
say.
But oh
Um,
boy, nice job, everyone.
Eek and
Honestly, did most of it.
and Kigith.
Okay,
Please
good.
Yes.
make me survival check in combination with diplomacy.
All right, you do.
So I have a plus. So I have a +4 to survival.
Wow.
And then, what was the other one? +1 to diplomacy. Okay.
Yeah, do diplomacy and survival. I am just going to add your rolls together. So the survival is a 19, and the diplomacy is a 22. That all being said, you guys go in, and you're just kind of like, you're really far away from any sort of civilization. It's just
Oh wait.
farm
Let
fields.
me add something.
You're
Yes,
attempting to be diplomatic and stuff. Oh, okay, add it. Add.
Yeah, because he has a hover trike. So imagine he's just like, okay, get on
Oh
get
yeah,
on
you
this.
can use the vehicle that you have.
Yeah, you're using this. We're using this pretty much. Yeah.
So you guys are using a hover trike. Hover trike can go really fast. It can go like faster than Zlog's fucking thing. So you guys are good. That being said, the Eek is riding a motorcycle, and Kigith is on the motorcycle with him.
Is he?
and that
Is
Zlog.
she's on the little seat on the side.
Yeah. Like the doggy
You're on the
seat.
seat on the fucking doggy seat, or he's fucking holding on to Eek for dear
Sidecar.
life.
The sidecar. The sidecar looks badass.
The side one's
you're just
kind of
like-
funny.
You're looking around for places that you could like mingle with others and stuff. You're not really able to find too much, but you definitely do see carts driven by horses and stuff along sides of roads. So you're able to talk to some of the locals. From what
Boy.
you get a feel for like local orcs, not all of them take too kindly to you. In fact, most of them are incredibly wary of you. That diplomacy check of a 22 wasn't really enough to actually be able to talk to them in any kind of like normal capacity. They mostly just scream racially sensitive slurs at you and other kinds of
Insert
things.
slur here
It's-
because I'm
Why are you
They-
white, Keith?
God.
They probably just question your appearance more than they do anything else and refuse to stay on topic. Your strange appearance is enough to kind of ostracize you immediately. It seems like you'll need an orc or some orc-like person to actually be able to communicate with the locals here.
Oh, I knew I should have
Unfortunately,
brought
you are not that.
Oh my god, let's take you guys.
From what you are able to determine, just from what they're telling you, you've probably asked them like, give me a question that you might have asked one of the locals. Only one of them, though, please.
How
The
maybe
most
like
burning ones.
I say where are the Northerners?
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh no.
Like what are they or who? Like where are they?
Where?
All the Northerners are up north. You idiot.
In what direction? I'm trying to teach them a lesson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're real funky looking orcs. But I guess if you're gonna get killed anyway, just keep heading down this road. Keep heading the true northern direction. You have a compass? Check a compass.
Compass.
I imagine he's probably just got one built into his data jack.
Yes, you know where true north is.
Yes, I know what that is.
Yeah, just keep following true north. You'll eventually run into them. But like, it's really far away though. You're deep in the south, my friend. Deep in the south.
Colonoscopy Johnson, quit talking to that little lizard feller.
So technically, if I just go further down south, wouldn't I be able to reach them faster?
What?
Like if it loops around.
I'm not talking to you no more. You're one of them round earthers. Not
No,
round
like
earthers.
flat,
Yeah,
like a flat
you're
world.
one of them flat earthers.
But if
You're
you
one
go
of them
to
flat
London,
earthers. You're trying to trip me up. You're
you
trying to
just
trip me up. You're one of them
teleport
flat
there.
earthers. You're
You
stupid.
teleport to the
You're a
other end.
stupid idiot. You're a waste of my time. Wasting right. I'm gonna shoot you.
Wait, watch it. Like, she spits on the ground. Fucking hate Northerners.
Idiots.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. He's brain dead.
Colonoscopy Johnson exits. He leaves. That's pretty much all of your interactions with locals, though. That's how they would go. They'd give
Can
you
I-
like small tidbits, but not enough information to actually be useful.
Damn.
What about for the possibility of like, because after we do this, imagine it's like, okay.
In
let's
terms
say
of
you wanna-
survival, though, this is like another thing I want to give you for the survival. That isn't just navigation. There's another reason I wanted that. It's another information gathering tool. You find several areas where your debris could have landed, as in parts of the ship, as in essential parts of the ship. So like, you know for a fact that like just following the destruction that these parts have like wrought, that most certainly they exist. Like they're in other places. Like you could go find them. You've determined their locations. You haven't not necessarily gone to those locations and taken a look, but you can definitely follow that devastation and kind of track out a path. Whether or not you want to do that with just the two of you is up to you right now.
So be careful about those extremely aggressive stand your ground laws.
It could be in someone else's property, in which case they've probably claimed it. This is probably a warning from the DM that there might be combat if you're going to go on someone else's property.
Right. So at least we have the approximate locations marked down. I was also going to ask, what about following Zog? Because it wouldn't be trailing directly behind them. I got binoculars because I figured something like this may happen because we can travel at a distance.
In terms of where Zog goes, I'd like you guys to roll a stealth check because you are relatively conspicuous. Roll stealth. A 21 plus a 29. You are invisible. You probably go off-road. You're definitely not staying on main paths while following Zlog. You stop to talk with locals every once in a while trailing Zlog, as well as trying to naturally chart out where the devastation is kind of like followed. You're able to locate several things, such as the cockpit. And as you're following Zlog, you actually do find another piece of your ship. You see an engine buried into the side of a general store, which Zlog is pulling into. The general store is called the Anxious Cowboy. It's just like this big sign with neon lights called the Anxious Cowboy, and outside is a cowboy drink, like a cowboy statue of like this orkin man. Like it's very basic. It's just like a wooden figurine with like a bottle next to him sitting in on a rocking chair. He's holding divorce papers right now.
Very
The little wooden
anxious.
figurine has gotten divorced. He's very anxious.
Like he recently changed it to the Anxious Cowboy, probably from like the Married Cowboy.
The narratively unsure cowboy.
The depressed cowboy's coming up next.
You see the
Martha,
engine
I
just
fucked up
buried
my
into. You just see the engine buried into the side of the general store. It doesn't seem like it's actually caused any real damage, thankfully. It just seems to be pressed up in it. The actual physical structure of the general store is thankfully intact. If anything, now it's relying on that engine to support up the roof. But it's there. It's the drift engine. It actually looks mostly intact too. You could probably still use that should you get your hands on it. A drift engine is very important.
What bad luck.
So you have now located the cockpit and the drift engine. The cockpit is somewhere off in someone else's territory, someone else's farm. More than likely, you lost it somewhere in the fields. And the engine is located in the Anxious Cowboy.
I would like to, I'll probably park away the hover, the hover track in order to hide it away. But I definitely want to listen in, see if I can catch anything. But I don't even have to enter the building because I have a very special tool called the shotgun microphone.
What?
It's a scanner. It's a shotgun microphone that like amplifies your sense of hearing within a particular direction.
Oh god,
You
that's
get a
gonna
+2
hurt.
insight
It's a
bonus
thing,
to hearing-based perception checks and a 60-foot cone, but you take a -2 penalty to hearing-based perception checks from other areas. It's like those things. It's like those things that you can put up. Like
You're
you
trying
can
to
put
pick
on
up
the wall.
sound long distance. I
You
got
can
you.
hear through into the other side, pretty much. Yeah.
Roll me perception. It's very muffled and kind of scratchy.
Oh.
14.
You can definitely make out Slog's noises because he's like going. You can hear him inside the general store, and you hear another voice responding to him. He's like,
This is fucking Animal Crossing.
Tom Nook, is that you?
What do you hear, Eek?
Gibberish. Actual fucking gibberish.
It's actually what they're talking. They're
Well, we found it in them. But do you want to keep trailing after him, or maybe we should head back?
It's risky, but you know, what's the worst that can happen?
Well, you'll have to trust me to make a quick getaway. Let's get back. Let's get back to it.
"Are you guys gonna approach the anxious cowboy and investigate?
yeah.
Or are you going back home?"
Let's see. I'm going to. So before we approach it, let's see. Eek is gonna. Let's see. I wonder if this can work in this situation, but a hollow skin, something else that I bought. Hold on. I'll put the. I bought a lot of stuff because I knew this stuff would happen. Let's see. Holographic projectors generally mounted to a belt or arm strap can be programmed using the disguise skill to project a different appearance. Could it technically be, because it can be used to disguise major features and race and stuff, can it technically be used to kind of help disguise the person? I couldn't find anything else that was just like a disguise of sorts.
I'm going to say that with size, it's not going to end up working. So you just look like you're fucking 5 years old if you were in orc. But you do happen to have someone with some extra height. Now, if you both combined your tallness together, you might equate to a normal orc.
Okay, Eek, I'm gonna get on top of you. You're gonna
Why do you
carry
have to
me
get on top?
because I'm a lady.
No, fuck that.
Be a gentleman and carry me.
I'm not a gentleman. I'm a lizard.
You used to carry me when I was younger.
Yeah, until I asked you to do the same and you dropped me on my head.
It's your fault. Hurry up!
Just start wrestling her together.
And that's how I developed this accent. So who's on top of who?
Who's top?
Top, who's bottom?
It's rock,
Alright.
paper, scissors.
God, how do we do this?
How do we do it?
Roll a d4, whoever rolls higher. Yeah, keep it
Suck it.
top. You lose outright in the rock paper scissors game. You get totally demolished. She knew your favorite was paper.
Let's go out to free.
No. Hold
Yes,
still.
listen.
She's gonna climb up.
Ow, ow, that hurts.
You activate the
Surgery
disguise
there,
kit.
stop it.
You turn yourself into a lovely female orc with very large, eek-shaped hips.
Oh
It is
god.
your
And
it is your
good
orc
shit
name.
rest.
Our name
Really
is
fucking do this.
Ungala.
A goblin in a
Ungala.
holographic French coat.
Ungala.
Two goblins in a holographic. Ongala.
Oh.
My name is Ongala.
Hoobgala.
Do you guys approach the anxious cowboy?
Yeah.
Reluctantly.
You approach the anxious cowboy. You can hear Zlog more clearly. It goes from being complete garbled gibberish to being slightly comprehensible gibberish. I'm dropping off crates. I'll see you later. You just hear like the bell like ring open. He seems to have finished selling his products. And he like loads them up into the truck. Zlog pays you like a passing glance. He just looks over at you, and he tips his hat down. And he goes, "Ma'am."
Oh, that's nice.
That
He's-
pork mush really does pay off.
Oh, he's so
Yes, he
sexy.
got He like goes into his
It's not.
truck.
Stop, you're overdoing it.
I have to play the cards.
She round, ma'am.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Fuck.
You're like melting. This lug takes off down the road.
Shit. Now I gotta follow him again.
Do you guys enter the anxious cowboy?
Let's ask and see if ask about the engine.
You go into the anxious cowboy. Now the engine isn't like it's actually pressed into the store and is flickering every once in a while. It's like bright blue flames. And you see like the cashier behind the thing. He's like playing with this strange device. It kind of looks like your Nintendo. It is a younger orchid man. Similar to Yagak, but perhaps even younger. He just seems to be just like fiddling around with this thing. He is behind the counter.
Let me do my work.
Quite noticed you.
Kigutha, she leans her weight over, so like the sexy orc lady leans against the counter.
Oh my god.
Hey, you cowboy.
Oh my fucking god.
So what's with that big old thing right there?
I'm playing video games.
Oh, video
Playing
games?
video
I know how to play video games.
What do you want? You buying bread?
Uh-huh.
You buying butter?
I'm asking about the gray thing behind you. You know, the thing with the blue flames.
Oh,
Blue?
the engine.
Yeah, the engine. When did it get there?
Yeah, that's $30 billion shitswalian dollars for it.
Ah.
It's a engine from Space God. I think it's one of his. I think it's one of the ones from the big old trucks they have in heaven.
Eek, this guy's fucking crazy.
I tell you.
Any by chance getting it on a discount? You know,
She she tips her hat, makes her
Nope.
Oh, anyway.
If I've learned anything in my 60 years of living, it's that that I don't sell space engines for free.
Space engine? How you know you need a space engine, huh? Like, what if it's just a gray thing?
Because it shoots flames.
Well, how many other things shoot flames, huh? A flamethrower. You hear that?
A stove.
You want some bread?
What? What eek?
Say it's a stove.
It's a stove. It's for ladies.
Oh, it's a Space God's space stove. That must be
Yeah.
even more valuable if you can cook on it.
You motherfucker, you're so dumb. it's electric. It's oil powered.
Oh my God, that's even better.
God fucking damn it.
It's Northerner tech.
It's Northerner tech. You know, haven't you seen that?
No, it's impossible. They fell from the south. You can tell because of the angle and direction in which it fell.
That's impossible. You got some of that diplomacy stuff on you. I know a northerner when I smell one.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid I won't buy nothing from a northerner. You hear me? I'll tell my
Yeah, but we got a relic of Space God in this store, North or not.
Hey,
Space God said that he loves this mess.
and how you
He
so
blessed
sure?
it.
How do you bless it?
He blessed it with his stove. Clearly, an obvious. I've been baking bread in it. I thought it was an engine regardless, but now that I know it's a stove, it makes more sense.
How many people are in the store?
None. It's just him, and he's apparently 60 years old. He's not actually a kid. He's actually 60. He just looks like a kid.
Oh my god. Can I give him an injection?
You gonna rob him?
Hey, they won't.
Oh,
That's a big engine, by the way.
God, how are we gonna? Fuck.
how are we gonna put it on
Weighs
the?
several thousand pounds.
How are we gonna fucking put it on the hover truck? You're a goblin. I'm a lizard.
Okay.
How is the trike going to move it? That's
I was thinking. All right.
now you're thinking more. The logistics of this don't really seem worth it, do they?
What that you saw that big green hunk that just walked in? What he sell you?
Oh, so yeah, he sells
yeah.
me bread every Wednesday, but he came early today, so I'm guessing there's a problem at the barn.
Oh, I see.
He only ever does that when crops are thin, but taking a look over at his fields, they couldn't be fuller.
Ah, I see.
Although his barn did mysteriously go missing, so I'm wondering where that went.
His what missing?
Oh, the barn, it just disappeared. I was driving by one day, I took a look over to the right, and it was just a smoldering crater where the barn used to be.
That's
But
just
now
a
it looks fine.
mirage. That's a mirage from the heat. You probably you poor thing. You probably.
I mean, it
must
is really hot in here because of the space stove. It like kicks on for a second. It's like, think it's gonna burn down the store? It doesn't.
Eek, let's just follow Zog or whatever the fuck his name is.
I
Obviously-
can't take much more of this. You're too heavy.
Oh, shut up. Anyways, later.
Seriously, lay off the space paste, woman.
She smacks Eek a little bit.
Witness me as Ika.
Anyways, later.
I want you to roll a 1d20 for trip. If you get an odd number, I'm having you fall. Fuck you.
Why?
Roll even forehead. Fuck you, it's odd.
Oh, my asshole.
I can still recover from it, right?
The two, it looks like you get cut in half very suddenly, and then reform. The shopkeeper looks at you.
My luxurious orc ass. Oh no! Hey, Robert, look away! Hasn't your mother ever told? Hasn't your mother ever told you not to look at a woman when she falls?
Do you want some bread?
Yeah.
No!
That'll be one Chitzwalian dollar.
Like I'm running out. There's just a pair of ass cheeks like running.
Please.
Oh, your ass ran away. Oh, that's just unfortunate.
Keegan runs after her.
Oh wait, your midsection has legs? That's crazy.
So lucky. Bucks are so fucking stupid.
And so, you depart from the anxious cowboy.
Assless.
Assless and afraid.
That should be the title for today's session. Assless and afraid.
Assless and afraid.
You eventually make your way back to the barn. Unfortunately, not much more can actually occur in terms of your investigation. This is about all you could end up finding. Just wacky shenanigans in 2 parts that you can't feasibly move by yourselves.
Yeah.
Breadless.
Let's bring Yagak. Not because he has an attractive jawline, or because he.
You know what? I don't think I want to go on missions with you anymore.
Why not?
Because you slobber over anything that has a jaw, or a nose,
No.
or a voice.
Are you
Or
calling
it's
me?
slightly sentient.
If there was a handsomely shaped cactus, you would go all over it.
Are you calling me? Are you calling me desperate?
No,
Now,
I'm
if I
calling
was
you very desperate.
if I was very desperate, I would be slobbering all over the slime. And you don't see me doing that, now do you?
I'm sure you hardly tried.
Shit.
He caught me.
He caught me on my bluff. Fuck.
With that, you guys pull into the lot, trying to evade Yagak's not Yagak, the Orc brothers in general. You just don't want to
Log.
know they were out. This is long. The barn is looking great. It's like almost bad. It's a frame. Like it needs more work, but it's looking amazing.
It's a
Yeah,
hot
dude.
barn.
Wow.
Oh, that's a bond.
Actually looks pretty nice.
Oh, hey,
Wow.
Nice.
God, you guys finished up that work real well. Nice job.
Yeah, we worked real well.
How goes your
Lunch
scouting
is almost
mission?
ready, y'all.
Wait, what?
What?
Elliot, look, the frame of the barn. Not finished.
Oh wow, you guys
Did
were
you manage to
fast.
separate the? Did you manage to separate the chip parts from the barn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I can get to work on analyzing what we're missing from it. Then I'm pretty sure we have the cockpit, but as for a few more intricate, delicate parts, those will have to be located or repurposed and remade again.
Ah, yeah.
Now,
Would you like me to tell me? Would you like me to tell you what you guys have?
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
You
Before
actually do
that-
not have the cockpit. It seems like before it.
No, I'm just asking. Is Vale wearing the Dolly Parton wig?
Yeah, she's wearing the dolly part.
Wow, Vale, you
Anyway.
look really pretty.
Speak from what
did
you're
you
able to
dye your
tell.
hair?
Did you
What did you do with your hair? It's so pretty.
I
Do your
lost
boobs
it.
get bigger? I'm kidding. It doesn't say that.
Just messy anyways.
If he did, he was gonna kill him right then and there.
Oh, God.
So in terms of what you guys are missing in terms of ship parts, you do not have the cockpit. Instead, you just have the ship's midsection. It's like a cargo bay expansion. How you guys ended up in there, you're not really sure, but that seems like where you fell. Either way, it'll serve its purpose as like a base for you guys to build your ship off of. It's just a lot of foundation.
Well, at least we got that.
In terms of what you need, you're missing all of the essential parts. You require a power core, you require a drift engine as well as normal thrusters, which your drift engine should accommodate for, which is in the Anxious Cowboy. You need a cockpit, which is somewhere else that you guys know. It's in someone else's field. And you guys are also missing your weapon systems and your shield system, but those are relatively optional. You're also missing your power core, which is very important, as well as your engineering bay, but those are likely together somewhere. So all in all, you're missing 3 different pieces of your ship.
Oh,
It's like Pikmin. It's just like Pikmin.
well, one down, 3 more to go, yes, right?
Yes.
The problem is that a lot of this stuff is scattered and
It's the number 3.
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm missing 3.
Huh?
Not doing this
Sorry.
bullshit
Sorry, I'm just.
universal enter of 4 is the universal enter.
No, that's stupid. It's 3.
why 3? My favorite number's 2.
Well, your favorite number sucks.
Your favorite number sucks.
No, it doesn't. Everything comes in 3s.
You're dumb. Anyways.
Well, we got a lot of work
Kenny,
on and
Yes.
can I take a look at Yagak's chemicals? See what I can salvage out of that?
You want to take a look at his basement chemicals.
Yeah. What can I have a chemical
Roll
analyzer.
physical science. Wait, you do? Okay, yeah.
Are you doing stealthily, by the way, or did you just like just walk in?
He just let you in there. He just watch you look at his chemicals. He wants to know what you think.
Pretty cool. Meth.
Pretty
Physical
cool, right?
science.
Yeah, physical science.
Huh.
It's a bunch of different chemicals from like he seems like he's made some kind of detergent or some type of bleach. There's acid in another jar that's just being held. It looks like it's like corroded the glass over it. Some of them are more like dangerous chemicals. Like some of them are
Ooh.
it's like it looks like he's made some kind of thermite concoction, like a bomb in one of them.
I like that one.
If you shake that even roughly, it will explode. you might like it, but like you are holding it, and you know if you were to move that at any kind of speed that wasn't like it would take you 5 years to put back on the table, you are going to die.
She puts it very gently back.
Can I go up behind Keeguth and
Slap her on the back. The campaign ends. Everyone dies.
Hey Keeguth, look what I found.
Buenos dias, Kigu.
Buenos dias, Kigu.
There's like various different kinds of toxins he's created. A bunch of it is just like it's just a bunch of like garbage. It's a lot of like chemical garbage is what
Now-
most of it is.
Hey, can I ask a very icy question?
Yes.
Do you have the 4chan jar?
Now, does he have a 4chan jar?
Yeah, if you catch what I'm trying to say.
The pony jar?
Yeah, the
I
pony
feel,
jar.
I feel like he has something very suspiciously like it, but upon examination, it's most certainly not. It's just glue. It's just glue.
Glue.
Oh, thank God.
Interesting. Why is there a figurine in there?
I thought it looked funny. I was copying this thing I saw on Five Coon.
Don't follow the sheep. Lead your own way. Pave the future. You are marvelous. Now, try to figure out a way to, like, not make such big explosions. I mean, explosions are pretty nice, but if I can't juggle this in both hands, then this isn't just fun. This is too dangerous. Very cool.
Yeah, I didn't really like it myself, but as soon as I made it, I didn't really have any other choice other than leave it on the table.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of where it lives now. I don't know how to dispose of it safely. If I told Zlog, he'd pick it up and be all aggressive about it, so he'd explode and die. If I told Melody about it, well, I'm pretty sure Melody might fumble with it and then she'd die. And if I told Yame about it, well, Yame is slow, but I feel like the grip that he has is so the last time I shook his hand, he almost broke my fingers. So I feel like he's going to break the jar if he tries to pick it up, and he'd explode.
Is there
You've been
any
the only
way-
one that's able to handle a jar delicately enough to ever be able to dispose of it. And I'm afraid if you go up the stairs, no matter how delicate you are, you're going to explode.
Delicate and womanly fingers.
She wiggles her fingers.
Unfortunately, it lives down here, I think.
Is there any way to work with the substance? I mean, that's a pretty big explosion. I would like to
Like, dilute it, maybe?
Yeah, dilute it so it's like we can at least handle it in some regard.
Now with your physical science skill, you can't do that. It's stuck here forever.
It's just
unless you have equipment that could move it very gently. If you had picked anything other than a jar to store this thing in, you might just need to wait until it naturally dilutes itself.
Okay.
It just lives there.
It lives there.
It'll be a constant threat.
Well, that's nice. Looming presence of death. Okay, well,
Yeah, it's like one of them artwork pieces things. Like you can really definitely feel the existential dread just kind of like in the air whenever you look at it.
huh.
She quietly mutters to herself.
You know, never mind. I don't think I like you so much. Okay, bye, Gigak.
She runs upstairs.
Now, how am I gonna get this jar out of here?
Just no.
This sandwich. Oh, hey, Google.
Sebastian, there's a big ass bomb underneath the.
Oh, for real? He checks it out.
Wait! Don't go!
Uh-oh.
Not yet. It's very sensitive, and if you move it, you're gonna end up blowing up everyone here. And well, you know.
Is it a weird fucking floor?
Yeah.
Oh, he goes down.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
You see a mason jar on the center of the table. It's been left alone. It lives there.
It lives there.
You see a gag pondering it. Yeah, it's a weird
Ponder.
thermite bomb.
Ponder the bomb.
It's a big fucking fire explosion thing. Have fun.
I swear to God.
And that's where the session ends.
I don't think I have an Omni tool for it, right? Like, there's no way I can take this away.
No,
Lives there.
you can pick it up, but you can't really move around with it. You just kind of have to put it back down.
Damn.
It's like a point-and-click adventure game, because otherwise you die. Cool, right? While you're holding it, it kind of feels like if you just slipped over the blankets on the floor, even just slightly, you'd fucking die. You really feel the existential dread. I definitely think this is more like an art piece than it is like a chemical.
What if we put the slime in there and like had the slime dilute it?
What? What?
Don't you dare put me in the fucking.
Sebastian puts it down.
Check.
I see. Alright.
I will
Have
fucking
fun.
kill
He
you.
goes back up. Yeah, this house is like a ticking time bomb. If anything, even if a slight movement, even.
I know, right? It's awesome.
Wait, you're telling
What?
me there's a bomb in our basement?
No, it's a game. It's a favorite game.
It's called Bomberman. Haha, from the
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's the bomb. Haha.
If there were a bomb in our basement, I think that perhaps maybe breaking the Yagak out of the asylum was not such a good idea.
I think it was a great idea.
Yeah, he's give me useful insight on what to add the barn so it won't explode if there was an explosion.
Yeah.
Ah.
By the way, where's this asylum at? I really want to see.
Oh, well, it's about 10 miles down the road that way. It's a big brick building, kind of off-white in color. Stars on the
Is
windows.
it just a cute?
It's a real sad place. I really don't want to put him there, but sometimes he's a danger. You know?
Oh, yeah, let me help you patch the yellow shit as he pulls up the burger size shape. Your fucking bed.
Oh, please do.
No, you Gak fixed it. You Gak fixed it. You
Oh,
put
no.
duct tape over it.
You put duct tape on it?
Ah, that's what I was supposed to do.
I mean, it's not going to hold or anything. I'm going to have to repair it correctly later, but I suppose it'll do for now.
Yeah, it'll keep the rain.
That
Slime
and,
do.
as long as my banjo doesn't get wet. Sometimes acid rain.
Ah, acid rain. Eek, I think you should park your car somewhere else before. Wait, can it?
No.
Oh, the acid rain can't do much against it.
But for us,
I crafted it better than that. I mean, they can withstand the black hole, so.
It's not very strong acid rain, but it does burn a little. Plants love it though. Not sure why.
Ants?
Plants.
Ants?
Plants.
Lamps?
Plant. Plant.
Oh, plants.
Hmm.
Wait a minute, are we eating acid-based plants?
I mean,
Stomach
figure.
full of acid, so I don't see what the
So-
problem is.
Must be very mild.
At least
Like I said, it burns a little bit, and if you get it in your eye will turn real red.
I guess it has a
That's
little.
flavor.
Ooh.
I think it adds some zest, personally.
Well, from what the bond looks like, I think. Luckily,
Alright.
we didn't find any scorpions. Haha.
Not yet.
That's good. I'm glad. We did all last year. We took care of all them pests.
Although I did find a big spider web.
Sometimes our neighbors, well, they have a catapult, you see, and sometimes they take giant, dangerous animals and launch them at us.
Why?
We're in a
Oh,
bit of a feud with them. Or some land. There's about an
What?
inch of land between
Oh.
us, and we're not exactly sure who it belongs to.
What direction do they live?
That way.
It's in the way you
And
came from.
is this in a way that like is it in a way where like some of the ship had fallen?
It's more than likely where the cockpit is. Yes.
I'll likely have to pay them a visit at some point.
I wouldn't. They're ruder than. I can't even think of an analogy right now to
Well,
describe
that's
how
exactly
rude they
right.
are.
We'd have to teach them a lesson.
Well, I don't know. We don't really have our weapons outfitted yet.
Oh, don't worry, I can help with that.
You sure?
I'm very versatile.
Alright, if you say so, just fair warning, they are incredibly. Look, would not have let you live. They found you
Oh.
on their property.
I don't think they fought the kobold before.
Okay.
You're small.
Yes, but my guns aren't.
Can I see it?
That'd be nice.
Can I hold him?
Sure. So like he kind of like he pull it like from his side. It literally like unfolds. It doesn't look like a gun. It's very very strange looking. It's like it looks like an intricate horizontal wind sculpture, if you know what that is. Like and kind of like a wind chime, pretty much. It has a bunch of interlocking geometric forms that lengthen and compress as they move along, and a floating lead bullet that levitates in the middle, pretty much.
Oh, it's pretty.
What in the hell?
It's called the Philosopher's Sting. It's a very good. It's a very unique but lethal weapon.
Looks like
I can
cardboard
see
with
that.
power.
In the simplest of terms, yes. Do you not see the floating bullet?
Oh, that'll really mess them up. Our neighbors, I mean.
Well, I'm more.
I have more stowed away. I bought some in anticipation for something like this for the rest of you.
Oh, I don't use guns.
What do you use?
Can you?
Nothing. I don't do the fighting. My banjo, I suppose, if it's a song battle.
Wouldn't you want anything to defend
What
yourself
the-
with if something attacked you?
Thank you.
I'm not a violent sort of person, and nothing really has attacked me that my brothers couldn't handle.
What about in a pacifist sort of way? Like, what would you attack in the pacifist way? Like, say non-lethal,
Me with hugs.
like a bear crushing
Oh,
hug that
honey.
breaks someone's spine and gives them a waist down paralysis
Oh, a big happy hug.
because you're so happy to put them out of commission for fucking with you.
No, a regular hug that doesn't
Um,
kill anybody, just makes you feel good.
You mean like the one Vale gives?
It looks like she gives good
It's
hugs.
exclusively a her thing. Only Vale can use that move.
I suppose. She looks like she's good at giving hugs.
I guess you can say that.
No, I don't use weapons at all.
Would you like
Melody.
one just in case?
Hey, Melody. Melody,
Yes.
hey.
Yes, you can.
Hey,
Yes.
you
Yes.
smell.
Do what?
You smell.
Yeah, I smell good because I've been cooking all day and I smell like cornbread.
Prove it.
Sniff my arm.
I don't smell nothing.
That's because your nose is probably clogged up with all those chemicals you use all the time. Your soft tissue's probably deteriorating.
Prove it.
Not gonna prove it nothing. Don't have to prove nothing.
Prove it.
When do you smell me?
Can't you just look at the cornbread?
No.
He says I don't smell. And I know I smell like corn.
I can't see anything.
Right? You get. You didn't
If I close
corn-
my eyes, I can't see nothing.
Oh my God.
I
Please, God, give me patience.
You guy retreats into the darkness once again into the basement.
At least take a sandwich with you.
I'll take the sandwich.
Brothers, I
sandwich.
swear. It's almost like we're a different species or something.
I have the sandwich.
Yes, you may. Here you go.
I'll
Ham.
eat it. He just starts digging into it. Like he goes full lizard on it. He goes full lizard on it. Like
Wow, what
like
a
how
big
lizards
appetite.
like how lizards eat stuff where they they kind of like you know how lizards eat.
I don't. I want to know. I need to know what a lizard eats.
Ow.
Munch a crunch on it.
I'm
They
going to
don't
look
chew.
up.
They
I'm
just
going
like.
to look up.
Like,
Yeah, they go like I'm not like this guy. I'm not.
So, what was it like growing up with brothers?
Yeah.
I just had a sister.
Well, really wasn't meant anybody I could relate to really, because nobody wanted to be my friend besides them. But you know, they love me and they care about me, and I care about them too. A lot of wrestling and mud and boy stuff, I suppose. And if there was ever anything left over and we all wanted it, I had to wrestle him for it, and I lost every single time.
Oh no. What if I told you there's ways to win a fight like that without actually fighting?
How so?
Well, I might not be particularly skilled in this. I know there's certain spots you can press in people that just kind of they aren't dead or nothing. Sometimes it doesn't even hurt. It just kind of guess makes part of them stop working for a second.
Interesting. Well, I'll have to think about it then. Don't anticipate me leaving the farm or anything like that anytime soon. Oh, I'm quite happy here.
Yeah, but I can see that.
Either way, there's really nothing else I can do. I'm not exactly educated or I don't really have any prospects, to be honest. No one does. We're in kind of dire straits right now.
Dire straits?
Everybody in the South is anyway. Like I said before, the intellectuals up north have been cheating us out of all our money, using big fancy words and laws and airtight lawyer jargon to Well, buy up all the land, essentially.
So, capitalism.
I suppose.
The truest evil.
I mean, it wasn't that different where we came from. Pretty dire circumstances, too.
Suppose Space God is testing all of us, isn't he? And
Mm-hmm.
oh, hey, Goose, you got a sunburn.
I think that's just the way she looks.
No, she's got a little sunburn on her nose.
It is close to 12. So I'm definitely going to be ending session here. For sure.
Cool.
That being said, though, I did have a really great time.
Me too. It was fun.
I'm glad. I hope you guys are finding shithole to be interesting.
One more bit.
Ole.
Lily takes Belle's wig, put it on. Do I look pretty now?
But,
Very.
Nice, I put it back.
yeah. Beautiful.
Hot stud.
I think I want to bleach my eyes.
Oh my god.
There's bleach in the basement.
Where's that slime? I got to put it on me.
I don't think you want to put
Fabuloso.
Fabioso, lavender scented.
Fabuloso.
Fabuloso's asleep in his little jar right now. You shouldn't bug him.
Wait,
I'm
which
gonna
jar?
put it in it.
Wait, which
I'm
jar?
going to go slip oil in it.
The glue jar.
Is he in the is he in a glue jar?
So I have a question, Kenny.
Yes.
I want to know if you'd rather like hold off on this till